Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Ghost in the Machine, a D&D actual play stream about memory, identity, magic, politics, also being really, really gay. I am your host, Matthew Foreman, an illustrious dungeon master.
This wasn't a backstory we agreed.
Everyone is now gay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for attending my TED Talk.
That's the stream. I will show you our lovely cast of players and our lovely guest, Ty. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Special shout out to Lord Cluck, who's in our Discord right now, hanging out. Check that below. Before we get started, please remember our friends at Animal. I always play with these. It's like, why is this guy playing with his nipples? What is this? It's like, they're just buttons, guys.
As he twists them.
It's all on the scar. I was so distracted by his nipples.
You got Ty really
Yeah.
excited.
He gets excited.
Just staring.
Doesn't.
God.
Whomst among us doesn't.
They're called nipples, guys.
Remember our friends at Animal Helper, a 501c3 located in New Orleans. They help special needs animals. You should go on their Facebook and check out the progress of some of the animals. There's a little puppy who got stepped on. He's doing really good.
Is he?
Yeah, he's doing so good.
Oh, he's a little brindle pup. He's so adorable,
Yeah.
no matter how squashy he is.
Yeah, someone stepped on him and then abandoned him.
Yeah,
But
that's
now he's doing good.
And those
so
people are
good.
dead now.
Yeah, we killed them summarily.
a tech question. That is not an admission of guilt legally.
Good joke.
Do we have the overlay on? Do we want the overlay on? We do not have the overlay on.
Oh, D&D Beyond.
I mean, if it's not on now, it can't go on.
That's
right?
all right.
The show.
They're all at 0 and they're all dead. That's what you need to know.
That's true.
Okay.
So
Some of us are rather close to
so special announcement. We are going to announce the winner of these dice.
The
Yeah.
Instagram giveaway.
Ooh, Instagram giveaway. If you are not following us on Instagram, you're missing out because we're kind of Instagram famous. We kind of dominate D&D memes. So follow us there now, Dice Priori. And who was our lucky winner, Chase?
The lucky winner who followed all the rules and was drawn at random is Adam
Mike is gonna hate
Miljanovich. Adam Miljanovich. Thank you for following us.
Yeah.
If you're in the chat, I would say hello. And if not, we'll be reaching out to you directly on Instagram.
Yeah.
Thank you for all who entered, like the post, and thank you for all your continued support.
Weren't there like multiple tens of people who entered?
Multiple
yeah.
tens.
Multiple
There was
tens.
130 some odd entries or something like that.
130 likes, like 50 plus entries.
Whatever. A lot, yeah, it was a good. It was a fun.
Multiple
Anyway.
tens.
Multiple
This is
tens.
what happened.
More than one, less than a million.
Chase doesn't update his anyway. Yeah, Chase. No one's reading chat but me.
No, it's correct.
No one followed that
Let me
thread.
guess. Let me guess. It was Salty who said it?
Yeah.
What don't I update?
You don't
I
update
don't.
D&D
Everything.
Beyond?
No, I think.
No,
No,
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
It was
No,
about
no.
the D&D
Circling
overlay.
all the way
I
back
don't even
around.
have chat up, and I can tell you exactly what that was about.
Okay.
Salty, I thought you were better than this. I thought we were friends.
Salty is better than this.
So
It's
what
just
are we
that you
missing?
aren't.
So we've got
Dean, yep. We got the dice. We got our good old Instagram plug. We got Animal Helper. Check out our Discord. We already did that. I think that should be
Yeah.
everything. Because we
podcasts.
podcast. What are we up to now? Episode count wise? 13 something? 12? 13?
16.
16. All the way up to episode 16 with improved audio, folks. Check it out.
Content on Saturday.
Yeah.
So always no, you're gonna be with variant roles.
Yes,
and then
I will be in
yeah.
variant roles for the
I don't
last
know
bit.
why my
That's-
brain just stopped.
Variant roles, I'm on there. I was Crawford Gastover. My character died last week. I got
Yeah.
eaten by a vampire.
Spoilers.
Yeah. And then I'll be playing a new character.
Yeah.
You'll have to check out.
Crawford guest under.
No, this character is going to be way
Not as
different.
such.
No, gassed off.
This character's not even going to be a psychopath.
For
What?
Yeah, for once. Just the one time.
Just
Do you
the
know
one
how to
time.
play a character this on this?
No, I don't. I think that is all of our... What?
And between two mats, the mats in the machine, whatever is maybe.
I'm going to announce later, yeah.
But not this coming Saturday, but after your Dungeon of the Mad Mage and round ends this weekend, next Saturday I'll be starting.
Hey.
Nice.
I'm so
I mean,
excited.
We're
gonna
all
be
going to
great.
take a turn with them.
We love variant roles, so yeah. It's been great. So, with no further ado, since we have some action to get to,
Oh God.
let's just do a brief recap, folks. What happened last session? Tell us, elaborate, explain.
We talked about the fact that Morgan might be trying to ascend, or is trying to ascend, and what we may or may not want to do about that.
Yep. I think that we all kind of came around that that's generally considered a bad idea.
Some of us did.
Debatable.
Some of us did not.
We
share
broke
that
into
opinion.
somebody's house and then murdered their help.
Right, with clever uses of our abilities.
It's a thing that happened.
Yep, they took on the Baron Anders, who's a vampire, and his wife Theodosia, and they had a pretty triumphant first half. But the tides have begun to turn as more of the Baron Anders' resources and help that they were warned about have started to pile in.
We fed a body to a door.
So
You did.
we fed 3 bodies to a door.
Correct.
So, but my favorite thing about last episode was the map.
Oh, the map
Thanks.
was pretty cool.
That was
Because
pretty great.
we not only had Matt's map, but then we had 8 auras total.
Yeah, something like that.
Overlapping
Were
each
great.
other.
We got
I
It
think a
was
lot
a
of them are
veritable
still
rainbow of auras.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just go
A
watch it.
prism, if you
we
will.
got a donation based on my handling of the auras.
We did.
Yes.
We
They're
did.
like, that was impressive. How did he do that? And then
Yep.
they donated bits.
Nice.
Nice.
And thank you for
So-
that.
Yeah, no, the
That
auras.
happened in a rerun. It was great.
Which may or may not happen again tonight. We'll see. That'll be fun.
Oh, I think there's going to be a zone or two. Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
I believe that was all the impertinent bits.
Yeah, we got
Pertinent bits.
Yeah.
So, we began with the zombie beholder on initiative count 19, just below 20.
So we just killed all the vampires, and now we have a beholder that has popped up relatively behind us.
Yep.
Oh boy. And I'm incapacitated.
So,
Uh-oh.
this beholder is a zombie. It is unintelligent. It doesn't know who to pick. There are 2 targets in front of him. It can't move any further. Evens, you get targeted. Odds, you get targeted.
This is gonna be great, guys.
Evens.
Yep. I knew it. I felt it in my bones.
The 4 arrays it can
X-bones.
produce are 1. It has to randomly choose on the D4.
No.
1 is a paralyzing ray. 2 is a fear ray.
Okay.
3 is an innervation ray. 4 is a disintegration ray. What's that say, Rob?
It's a 4, isn't it?
It's a 1.
Gilly, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
What was the first one? I lost everything you
Constitution.
said.
I'll describe. Just
Okay.
make the save.
Why am I rolling? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, okay. All right. 22.
22, she says. You make it. A sickly, not sickly, a bright flourish of purple and white streaks out, leaving behind a burst of starlight that targets you dead square in the chest. You brace, and using your not inconsiderable constitution, you make the save and are not paralyzed and suffer no ill effects.
Okay.
That is the end of
Except it
the...
hits me in the back because I was definitely looking that way. I was still incapacitated.
There's no
and
facing
trapped.
for the mission. The undead beholder's turn is over. Francis.
All right, I'm up, aren't I?
Yep.
Yep. I am going to run up to this Gaston and
Gaston.
and give him a little smack. That's not gonna do it.
No.
That's
No, it's not.
and I'm gonna smack one more time. That's better. That's
Nice.
28 or 26.
Alrighty.
All right, and I'm gonna slap one of my first level spells into it for Divine Smite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it.
And he's undead, correct?
Yeah, he is. So first level Divine Smite,
So this is
5d8 total, plus your plus whatever modifiers you add to that.
yes. Okay, so that is. $26 damage.
Nice.
But
Radiant.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. As you enter this beam of starlight and moon.
That's good.
19 on the dice with my
Your con's decent.
modifier is.
It'll make it. It's
So you
my,
take
it's
7.
my DC.
Yeah,
It'll
you
make
take
it.
7 points of radiant damage.
Got it.
We'll just maintain the static roll. I realize you should be rerolling, but we'll just maintain
Okay.
the static roll.
So
That's what we've been doing for this fight.
That whole...
That was your turn, Francis?
No, I'm down now. I took 7 points of damage.
Oh, so he falls.
Except
Except I'm gonna raise myself back up.
Relentless endurance.
There you go.
So as you run into the thing, you stumble, and then radiant energy encapsulates your lightsaber. Basically, you smack the thing across the face. It looks damage.
And can I use my aura to heal myself?
Yep.
Does it make a saving throw or the
Concentration.
check?
Yep. So make a Constitution saving throw, DC 10.
10?
there you go.
Yeah, plus.
So now you can
plus,
heal
plus 4. So.
You can heal yourself 2d6 with a bonus action.
Ooh, that is excellent.
Nice.
12. I'm at 13.
Oh.
Alrighty.
You got lucky, buddy.
That was good.
You got so lucky.
That's very hot. That's very hot.
Francis, that would be your turn, buddy.
Yep.
Civilius Anastasio.
Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pop my other potion.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2, is it?
2d4
Or is
plus
it?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a regular one.
You're
Okay.
gonna have to save against that
Four.
again. When you start your turn.
Okay.
7.
Now that I know what it is.
Yeah.
9.
You heal for 9.
And then I will use my 40 feet of movement to, since I see that
Yeah.
Francis
Apply changes.
is taking care of Gaston and he seemed okay, like he came back up, I'm going to run south to try to cut off the beholder.
Hello.
40 feet, so
Oh
right
boy.
there.
Cool.
And then use.
And then I'm going to throw a fireball at its face.
Alrighty.
Tap it.
Dexterity saving throw.
So level 4 fireball.
Like apply changes.
It's a 4 minus 1. Roll 9d6 fire damage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll that beautiful thing. That's my terrible reference.
Well, that was pretty good-ish. No, that's like 3 ones.
I'll just keep moving the
That's
camera
not
like a
terrible.
director.
Yeah, it's cinematic. Can you get more Dutch angles?
I can.
Oh,
Lens
boy.
flare?
I can, I just choose not to.
What size is this thing?
Large.
Okay, thank you.
24 points of fire damage.
Nice.
So as the fireball, you could hear the beholder give out kind of like a. Takes the full damage. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Gilly, start your turn.
I'm
You are
incapacitated?
incapacitated.
That's it.
And then that's it. You don't get to make the saving throw.
Nope,
That's right.
correct. So
Okay, neat.
carry on.
I will say this is the most effective incapacitation I've ever seen. Deathlock. You can write your complaints to the people who made the creature codex. The Deathlock Mastermind's turn. We'll scroll up. We'll zoom in.
Uh-oh.
So cinematic. It doesn't zoom when you zoom on that screen.
I didn't zoom.
Oh, okay.
I was just joking. I'm sorry.
Well, buddy.
You there? Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, wait. It starts its turn. The moonbeam. Hold on.
Correct.
Let's not rush things, folks. I'm gonna lie. No, it doesn't make it. It is destroyed.
Oh! Most
Even
effective.
incapacitated, I'm still killing things.
Yeah, I'll double check. Yeah, it's destroyed. It had
Oh,
12 hit
okay.
points left. So you see it, it's starting to pull away, and you can see it. It starts to conjure up a really sick-looking black energy, and it's like you can start to feel the warmth around you leave. The life leave your life force, and then it just.
What a stroke of good luck.
You're welcome.
Would you like to drop concentration on Moonbeam, or are you keeping it? Just asking.
I mean,
Yes or no?
yeah.
Okay.
Nothing else is over there, so.
Justice, it's your turn.
Of course.
And I can't use
The
my
doors
action to move
fly
it.
open and 40 more undead pour in after you got her to drop it. Okay, I'm going to move using my base speed of 50. So first I'd like to move adjacent to Gilly.
Yeah.
And is it an object interaction to like...
It's a
rouse
special
her?
action.
Okay.
Are you really asking, can you use your hasted action to do it? You're not hasted, I'm asking.
Correct. Yeah.
So yes, you can use a hasted action to do it if you had one.
Okay. I'm going to... so it's an action. It's not
It's a special action that requires an action.
Precisely. Okay. Then I will... I'm just going to use my action to shake her awake.
Alrighty, so you, with your action, shake her awake, and she wakes up.
Right, and then I'm going to step around the corner, so I'm no longer in sight line of the beholder.
There?
Sure, and I guess bonus action hide?
Okay. Roll.
It's got so many eyes.
That is a 26.
Yeah, passive perception on 9.
Perfect.
You're hidden. Selena.
Okay. So, if a creature is restrained by a watery sphere, does it lessen the damage of a fireball?
Nope.
Okay. I am going to try to restrain this thing with a watery sphere.
Alrighty. Watery sphere. That's a 5-foot radius.
5-foot radius at a point that you can see within range. So within 90 feet of me.
Strength saving throw.
Please.
I'll say.
And it can hold one large creature, or 4 medium.
Gotcha. That's a 13. That's a fail.
Ooh,
Nice.
so the creature is restrained,
Okay.
can't go anywhere,
Yep.
can't, and,
So restrained. Movement speed becomes 0. Has disadvantage on dexterity saving throw. Yep. And yeah, it grants advantage on attack rolls, and its attack rolls have disadvantage.
so disadvantage on fireball dexterity.
Yeah.
More advantage on attack rolls, that's all.
Yeah, yep.
It's a great spell. I will
Yep.
say you put it here.
Don't get restrained by the watery sphere, otherwise it kicks out one of you, but I can't decide who. So I yell that, and then I'm going to step back around the corner so it can't see me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Last but not least, does anyone need healing? Yes. Okay. So Sibelius looks like he's about to run past me towards
Yeah.
the thing.
Yep.
I will give him my last healing word.
Okay.
1d4 plus 4. That's 3-7 to you.
Okay.
Don't forget you
I am no longer bloodied.
Good.
Yeah.
That's your turn, Selena.
That is my turn. Thank you.
Top of the initiative order is the Beholder. It is going to use an eye ray against you, Sibelius.
Alright.
It's a 1. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. Same beam that assaulted Gilly now assails you.
Nat 1?
Oh no.
You are paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Oh no.
Paralyzed, you basically lose your turn. You automatically fail dexterity saving throws. Good.
Oh boy.
And it's going to move up. Oh, it cannot. It's restrained. So it just
Nice.
stays. You can see it's just like in the watery sphere, and one of its eyes pokes out. Beams, but it's just like rolling around. It's not having a very good time. For Francis.
I'm going to move down
Alright.
as far as I can with my 30 feet of movement.
Cool, buddy. Oh, yeah. I have to set your token. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get there?
I'm going to...
Dash with your action. What do you want to do?
No, I'm going to use Lay on Hands for myself and use my bonus action to heal as well.
Okay.
So 10 plus another 10 is 20.
Hot.
Alright, you heal yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is your turn. So yeah, the light envelops you, calling back to order and law. Sibelius,
I can't do anything.
you are paralyzed. Gilly,
Do I get to make the save?
You do.
At the end of my turn? Or
Constitution
at the end
saving throw. End of yours.
Okay, that is a 21.
You are unparalyzed, which
Nice.
is probably a good thing.
Good, oh good.
Automatically failing a disintegration ray would have been less than fun.
Oh my god.
I would have freedom of movement hid.
Cute.
Yeah.
Gilly, your turn.
I have enough health now. Though.
Okay. So
It's not as terrible.
first things first,
But
I'm
do
going to
you?
cast a
But
first
do
level
you, though?
healing word
Maybe.
on
Just enough.
on my buddy Francis. Looks pretty hurt. 9 points of healing.
So much,
Sing,
much appreciated.
Sing. Crap. Where'd it go? I'm sure I'll do another healing word. I'll sing it then. I had a song ready, but I'm so panicked.
Take a
Okay.
breath.
Hot mess.
And then I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on Civilius.
Okay, so it's touch, yeah?
Yep.
Is it touch? Okay, so you move up there.
I think it's touch. Yep. Touch.
Do you remain there? Do you stay there? If you have 5 feet, you have 20 left. Gilly.
I'm going to try... I'll move myself. I'm going to try to move back here. If I'm here, can I still see it? Well, it's not going to cast a spell. All right. I'll still have my head peeked around so that I can use cutting words if I need to.
Okay.
Will that work?
I think it's a hard corner. Well, I'll tell you in a little bit. Justice, your turn.
Using my bonus action, I'm going to move the hex, which I had casted, but I've not been hit yet. I'm going to move that to the beholder. I'm hidden now, so I'm going to surge forward till I'm within 20 feet of it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw the zip zap dagger at it twice.
Okay. You have advantage regardless, so it's restrained.
Perfection. So that is a 22 to the
Hit.
first attack roll. I'm going to roll the dice first. So that is 9 plus 7 is 16 plus 4. That is 20 points of damage with the first hit.
Pretty hot, buddy.
And then the
Nice.
second zip zap dagger attack, now that I know that I have advantage on all these attacks, is a 1 point higher than the previous attack. I'm going to drop this dice. That is 5, 10, 11, 15 points of damage.
Oh, jeez, those are some good hits.
Yeah.
So, slash after slash, as the dagger pierces, you see it go into the water. So, bloop, zzz, 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 and you can hear the thing, and it's starting to bleed, ooze a kind of translucent, purplish, strange ichor.
Glorious.
Probably not touch that.
And with my remaining 30 feet of movement, or 25 feet of movement, I'm going to move back to where I was. Because I have 50 feet of movement.
You bet, buddy. That your turn?
Yes, sir.
Selena.
Fireball.
So you step out over here, cast a fireball, and you'll probably move back. Dexterity saving throw.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay, that's good, because it would have made it, actually, even with its -1. But now it does not. So, 8d6.
All of the d6s.
Yeah, it actually would have made it with a -1. It had 18 -1 on the first roll.
That's pretty hot.
Okay. Ooh, I like this. This is acceptable. I will take this. That's 4 6s,
Yeah.
3 5s, and a 1.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let me do some math.
24, 29, 30.
Okay, so 6 times 4 is 24.
Yeah.
34.
Yeah.
39. 40 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
Nice.
I would have peeked around the corner, been like, I don't care that I covered you in water. Fuh!
That's when you let loose, a tiny little bead begins to pick up speed, and you could just see it start to swirl around, and it turns into a roaring ball of fire. The water blows back momentarily. And when it does, that beholder just drops and dies.
Yes.
Well, actually, its corpse remains restrained and floats around, but... and then the sphere reforms.
Did we set anything on fire with our fireballs?
It's mostly stone. I would say basically no. Like, yeah, the carpet or whatever, but the watery sphere, you know.
Okay. If there was, like, dangerous fire from any of the
Nope.
fireballs we've cast in the last
No.
10 minutes of combat, I would have put it out with my watery sphere full of dead void.
So even if there was, you just kind of roll that baby around and take care of that.
Perfect.
That's pretty great. Isn't it a great spell? It's a great spell.
I remember
might
when
keep it.
Dumbledore cast it.
Yeah.
I might keep it.
Yeah.
This might be
I've
one of my
got should cast
staples.
it more. Alrighty. I don't know about an eerie silence, but a certain uncomforting or comforting silence descends upon you. You hear no more fleet of movement, fleet of foot, or sounds of movement. And you stand in the refuse of your victory, however temporary.
We should grab anything of use here and move. Vacate.
I agree.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop the sphere. Does anyone need healing?
I'm at full capacity.
Full capacity.
I'm about
I'm
halfway.
also
Yeah.
pretty decent, but these
I'm
two.
about halfway.
I'm beat up. I could use some, but
While she heals, I'll go gather whatever looks to be of value from them.
Roll investigation.
Yes,
I will
sir.
also assist with the investigation.
Sure.
Can I still use my aura till it runs out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
an ability. Yeah.
So that'd
Oh,
be
perfect. So you're healing.
Yeah, I'll
You
be
can do
fine
it.
then.
You can do it
as many times as I have left.
8 times.
Yes. 6.
21.
21. So write the stuff down. You find the scourge.
13. 13.
Okay.
13. 22.
You find the rapier.
Got it.
You find the blood robes.
28. And that was number.
And you
29.
find
That's
4th. his cane.
4 or 5.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I think it was
King
35.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
so
6.
20,
Got it.
You
so
find
that is-
supremely
so
fine
33.
How much?
gear, like a supremely fine garb.
Garb.
And I would say,
Oh, okay, well, it evens out. 30. That's how much overall?
you find
Yeah.
300 gold worth of diamonds on him.
55.
45. That's right.
Sweet.
45.
Got it.
Oh, no, I
You heal Sylvius for 13. Okay.
Did.
The remainder of his spell gets him 45 more hit points.
Oh, he just
Yeah.
dumps it all on him.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's an interesting choice.
We're all going to die down here.
Why's my max 80 right now?
Oh, because you got a life drained by a vampire.
Oh, okay.
You got
If you healed to full, you can.
So you guys are quickly gathering everything, doing a quick triage, and then you guys bolting?
Do we have to do anything else for the Kevin? Is this the one we set on fire?
No.
No, it is the tower.
Okay.
All we have to do is kill him.
Alright. So are we going straight to the tower? Because that seems like a poor choice.
Oh, yeah, that's not a good idea, I don't think.
So Stoutman or ship?
I believe the Stoutman.
Okay.
Alrighty. You guys rolling stealthily away, or?
Yes, I believe we should try to avoid notice.
Okay, everyone roll stealth.
I will pass without a trace us if I can do
You
that.
have disadvantage.
Yeah. Sure, do.
But add 10 because
Oh, okay, good.
It's 11 about them. 11.
I'm just throwing dice around.
Oh, nope.
This wasn't bad. With her bonus is 22.
28.
32 or 34. I can't do math.
17.
22.
19.
Alright. So you guys, you can see as you begin to leave, there starts to be this stir of noise around the castle. You can hear you can start to hear a chanting, and then you guys depart into the streets. You zigzag around, you perhaps split up using clever war spy tactics, and you believe you have shaken all manner of tale or observation, and you are in the Amalgamic Depository, in the streets of the Amalgamic Depository. Are you headed to the Golden Stoutman?
What sort of chanting was that we were hearing?
You're not sure, you just heard it as you left.
Did it sound as if it was coming from within the building or around?
Kind of all around.
I do not know. But we met our goal.
We did. We can come back later. Still probably not a great choice, but
If we come back later, the security will be higher.
True. It's not that we want to infiltrate, but we could figure out what it is.
Let us return to the Stoutman.
I think that's a good idea.
As you guys move away from the manse of Kevin Baron Anders, you just see it crumble. The first half falls. Second half. Third row.
Oh, no.
And it just goes. There's a shimmer. And there's a. And there's just nothing there.
Oh, okay. That's a thing that happened.
No evidence. Perfect.
It is likely a good thing that we did not remain in the residence after the deed was done.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
As you guys move back to the Golden Stoutman, well, you just simply, quite frankly, arrive there.
Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome.
Put up the hut. We need a short rest, guys.
We should probably have more than just a short rest.
Sure, rest should be sufficient.
Finn and Glitch and Naz are there, of course. As you come back, you can see Glitch and Finnan are just at the bar chatting. Naz is, of course, not commiserating with them, but you just know that they are generally at the Golden Stoutman. And Finnan and Glitch are, oh, y'all are back.
Yeah.
You look like you've been through it, Glitch says. I feel like I always say that every time I see you.
Yeah, I was going to say, when haven't we just always been through it every time we come back from something?
Did you do a job?
Of sorts.
Indeed.
We took in the sights of the town.
Lots of fancy folk with pointy teeth, if memory serves.
Not anymore.
Less of them.
Smashing. I'll buy you around.
Oh, that sounds great.
I will go take a seat at whatever table
drink.
Naz is sitting at, but like an appropriate distance away, because I don't drink.
Naz is just sitting at a corner booth alone. You sit down, they just look up, and they're writing.
Mm-hmm.
A fruitful endeavor.
Indeed.
Mm.
Halfway completed.
Yeah, fine.
They just keep writing.
I will actually take the opportunity, while everyone's drinking and rabble-rousing, to write my own letter, because I haven't done that in a while. For
All right.
a couple people.
What time of day is it?
I believe y'all decided to go in the morning, and so it is afternoon.
Would there be enough time for a long rest between now and the concert?
Are we doing the concert before we do the rest of the thing?
We should take care of the...
There is enough time. There is not enough time to do that and other things.
I will be ready shortly.
So around all the people that are drinking, we should definitely take a rest, but the longer the better. How long are we going to stay here?
We should move on the tower as soon as possible, I think.
I'm not
Otherwise,
sure I have the
security.
resources for that.
Hey, Glitch, how's Morgan feeling about when that concert's gonna happen?
Oh, I have no earthly idea. She never tells me nothing. I don't even know if I don't think it's happening tonight, but I could ask.
That would be good to know, considering I need to be there, but tonight is not the best.
Well, you know how she is, all
Yeah.
wishy-washy, loose with the details.
Right, of course.
You see him cast a spell. Nah, no response.
Yeah, alright.
So
We can do whatever we must to prepare.
No.
So short rest for now.
I guess short rest with natural recovery.
Okay. Would you like to use arcane recovery there?
I will.
Okay.
And I will spend 10 dice.
You guys are allowed to spend hit dice in a short rest. You gain back the things that you gain on a short rest. You know.
I will sing my song of rest.
What does that give us?
I will sing. If you're needing healing, and I have time to spare, I'll sing my song. I'll start my singing. I'll sing a song of rest, and I'll roll my dice. If I roll high, then you'll live on and on and on. It's a 4.
Nice.
Everybody gets 4 extra hit points.
If you
If you're
spend hit
spending
dice.
hit dice.
Indeed.
I am not going to. I'm pretty okay.
Woo.
It's in my head now.
Yeah, it will be for the rest of the night.
It's pretty great. You guys gather yourself for the better part of an hour. Take a couple short breaths and deeper breaths.
Whew. Well, I at least get my 2... Oop, what am I doing? 2 spell slots left at first level.
Glitch
Okay.
chimes in. He's like, oh, he perks up. He goes,
I'll spend a hit die, actually.
the concert's not till tomorrow night.
Perfect. One's d8s. I am spending 1 hit die. I take that back.
And then we have a decision to make. Do we move quickly while there's still a limited element of surprise, while people might be
No, go back.
unorganized? Or do we wait? I would advocate for the former. However, this will be quite the difficult target.
So if we're in, the tower is probably more crowded during the day if it's a place of business. If we
You would think.
potentially wait, if we rest now and then go either in the early morning or closer when it's darker out, there'll be less people.
Right.
Better for infiltrating or getting in.
It might be harder to get in if it's because it's after business hours, but you're right.
But at least we'll be
Casualties will
prepared
be
and less casualties, less people to see us.
easier to avoid. Yeah.
Excuse me.
That general wisdom likely holds true often, though I do wonder, this being a underground vampire city, if it would defy normal conventions. But I agree with your general idea.
I'm assuming, so we're not having conversations about all this stuff just out in the open in the Golden Stoutman, correct?
I think after we got drinks, you were going to cast a hut, right? You
Yeah,
said to
probably
cast a
during
hut.
our hour.
So I'm guessing we
Okay.
moved
In
to
our
city.
rest
resting and
upstairs in our
discussing.
rooms.
Yeah.
Yep, so in the hut, we're having this conversation. What do we really know about the Trivestment Tower?
I know very little.
Aside from the fact that, okay, so
Is there some kind of like history or?
there was, let's see, what did I know about
Roll
it?
history.
I can assist with that.
Cool.
I'll let her do it then, if that's what she's doing.
That's a natural 20. So, 24.
Trivestment Tower is a tower where they look at celestial maps, star patterns, magic, and they attempt to predict the future and make gain off of it. It is a financial institution. It is cloaked in secrecy, and it is owned in equal parts by the Creightons, the Ruftons, and Duplacroix. With a natural 20, I would say you know... What's a special tidbit you might know? I would say... What's a special tidbit you could know? You know that for some reason you once heard at a party a long time ago that the floors are so here's what you've heard about it.
Okay.
Like the first floor is kind of a casual business area you've heard. It's the second and third floor, particularly the third floor, where all the action happens. And as far as anyone knows, it's like there are no stairs to it. There's no entryway, and it is very difficult to enter if you're not a member. That's all I'll say. You'll know.
Okay.
Yeah. But you do know that it was home to one of the earlier residential lifts. So there's like kind of an elevator structure in it, but it probably doesn't go to the third floor based on what you've heard. I guess that's your special tidbit for a natural 20.
So it doesn't go. So the second and third floors are basically hard to access.
The second floor is easy enough.
Okay. It's
All
the
things
third
considered,
floor.
the third floor is very difficult to access. You heard idle gossip at a party long ago.
Look at that.
Okay.
And what exactly are we supposed to be doing? Just bringing this thing down?
Yeah, we're supposed to destroy the tower.
I mean, difficulty access.
The gunpowder that we had used before. Very
It's
useful.
amazing.
You guys got to
Great.
figure out a way to bring down a pretty significantly large tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, here's a question. The Trivestment part, it was
The Creightons, the Ruftons, and Duplacroix.
Creighton's, Ruftons, and Duplacroix.
3 investors.
It is.
I mean, without knowing what's inside or what structural stuff is inside, we don't necessarily know weak points.
We could try subterfuge, get inside and
Yeah, but then what?
ascertain if there are any weaknesses. I'm not sure.
How would we assess structural weaknesses?
I do not know.
I'm not an architect.
Well,
Are you?
Let's go talk to a mason. See if he'll just blow the place up for us.
Start off.
We need to get rid of this tower. And
Escalated quickly.
what's the best way to do it?
Francis, roll intelligence.
Uh-oh.
That's not
Could be
bad.
worse. I believe that's a 14.
Correct.
Your sister is an engineer.
Oh, hold on.
There
I
we
have an idea. My sister, she might know something about this. Yeah.
Then perhaps we should
Give her a
consult with her.
give her a little hello.
Do we know where
Wise?
she ran off to?
Do I know where she ran off to?
She chills at Lord Campton's estate, same as anybody.
Alright, let's go there. Let's have a little chat.
You know that none of these people are invited except for one.
Well, me and you, why don't we take a little quick afternoon stroll down to Lord Campton's?
Campton. Lord Campton.
go.
Lord Compton is a very different kind of lord.
Let's go straight down to Compton for a minute.
Yep.
Lord Campton, let's take a little stroll. Talk to my sister.
Indeed. Perhaps we can bring her back here with us to, or see whatever information she has.
Yeah, maybe a little light lunch, maybe a little conversation, and then we have my sister.
That is perfectly fine, although I guess time is no longer of the essence.
No, great. All the time in the world.
I remember that creatures like you do need food. You know, I'm quite the cook, I'll say as we walk out.
Well, that sounds delightful. When we get back here, maybe cook up something nice.
Right.
I'm gonna
Indeed.
offer my arm to escort you.
Amazing.
I just look at it and then I walk off.
Aw.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's so positive.
Get him next time. I'll get him next time. Walk to Lord Campton's.
Give him inspiration.
God.
Yeah.
I get hurt and he's like, it's time for a lay on hands.
Oh,
And then
let's watch the
trembling.
let's watch the power dynamics.
Yeah, I give Francis inspiration as they go out the door.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
You see Naz.
Like, I'll get him,
I'll wink.
tiger.
You see Naz kind of eye the interaction. They eye the interaction. They're like, and they just resume writing. Alrighty, you guys make your way to the. I believe Lord Campton stays in the Nestled Narrows, and you arrive at Lord Campton's manse. It is dark and dreary, not dreary, but dark and drab a little bit, like I described before, with the colors of red and black and some beautiful fixtures. You wait in the living room. Do you call for Vera?
Yeah.
All right. How would you like to call for Vera?
Sis, I need a favor. You around?
So you hear a. They come swinging around. Yeah. What? She has goggles on.
I need to blow up a tower?
How big?
It's pretty big, right? 3 floors at least.
Is the Trivestment Tower.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, God.
Oh,
You just
score! Let me go
showered?
get my backpack.
Let's go.
Amazing.
She's like, when did you start being cool, brother?
Well, I met some new friends, and they have influenced me in fun and exciting ways.
Oh, my God, I love her.
And I'm gonna look at Justice.
I'll just give him a gentle head nod.
I'll give him the up nod.
Single or double?
Double head nod.
Yeah. So, that's what that said.
Baby.
that bird meme, but just with Francis's face.
Yeah.
When Justice does literally anything.
Right? I just fully erect.
After you, there's a decent bit of rustling around and whatnot for a minute, and then she comes back down. Her backpack's pretty full. You can see she has a really nice kind of goldish color with like white little dressings. High coat. I believe what they're called. Nice buttoned up vest. She's a slender girl with someone who actually, even for her age, kind of has like tiny developing calluses because that's how much she works with her hands, even though she's probably a teenager. Her goggles she commonly keeps affixed to her head, and she is sporting very interesting looking gloves, which seem to hum with a little bit of magical energy. You know that these are her working gloves. She's like, so, blowing up Trivestment Tower, that's totally cool. But, here's the thing. I don't want to go to prison again.
Well, just let us know, like, how to do it, and then you can just maybe give us a bomb or something.
Oh, there's no way. You would totally screw it up.
Well, I mean, not me. I would, yeah.
Okay, so who's the engineer in the?
Oh, well,
okay.
He's great.
Who has a working theory of structural design?
I believe that our friend...
Is it you?
Types of stone, cement. I'm saying I hand this off to someone.
Well, like, give us like where to put it. Maybe
it's not that simple.
We'll figure it out. Come get a drink.
All right.
I do believe that our friend Sevillus took a correspondence course in structural design.
Wizards don't know anything.
Real potential is inside.
I like how she just super casually just put down the prince of the army.
Yeah. Did we do the lunch? Are we doing lunch on the way there? On the way back?
She's like, I am starving. Do you want to get some lunch?
Yeah, let's get a quick lunch.
That sounds good.
Introduce my new friend. What's on the way home? Or on the way back?
I don't have the thing pulled up. You stop at a local haberdashery for a little bit of lunch. Literally staying in an inn. Conversation, you can see. She's like, we didn't have enough money. Well, Lord Campton would never give us enough money to buy our own back when they were, for sale and that kind of thing. But you're pretty cool.
Thank you. I'm glad that you did not purchase one of my kind when you had the opportunity.
Were you like an early model? You look like an early model.
Whoa, hold on now. Do you not see his structure and design? So sleek.
Yeah, very
smooth.
Yes.
I've seen him in action. The way he darts around.
Yep, as I've told you many, many times, the sleek sparrow design built for things like seduction, scouting, destruction. Well,
I'm sorry. Oh, what was the first one?
Scouting.
Oh, okay.
Indeed, we are a very versatile model.
Versatile. Go on. Versatile.
Well, everything that your sister said is true. We were meant to be able to infiltrate into not only behind enemy lines, but
what about that kind of versatility? Like,
we are very skilled.
Like socially versatile.
That could be said as well. I am able to pass myself off as others quite convincingly.
I think that's what you're into.
Indeed. Many would say that we almost become the people that we are pretending to be.
Interesting. Well, I like you just the way you are. I'm going to put a hand on his shoulder.
I'll just give him like a pat.
Oh.
Pat.
Give him a big thumbs up and take a swig of milk.
You see she pulls out this tiny little rod and sticks your hand.
Just being friendly, Vera.
He doesn't like to be touched.
Well,
read the room.
He patted me back.
I was simply attempting to be polite.
See?
Physical contact is something that apparently humans and human adjacent seem to enjoy.
You might have been asleep for that part of the journey, but he's aromantic.
I may have been asleep for that part of the journey.
So, you're hitting on him, but he's not interested. Why don't you go find a warforged who is?
Well, there are options. The sea is full, but...
You were quite direct.
Yeah, one of us has to be.
Amazing.
I'm sorry I filled his head. Listen, he would keep me up late at night when we were growing up asking all about the warforged. I mean, he's fascinated with them. Rightfully so, and that's okay.
I wrote a book and everything. I know you're a pragmatist, but sometimes you gotta have dreams.
I have dreams. I have dreams about design. I have dreams about, building. But I don't have... All I'm saying is a romantic life. A sexual life. That's all I'm saying.
Well, all right.
Francis, I enjoy your your companionship, and would not mind continuing to adventure together. Although I think that what is the euphemism might be barking up the wrong tree.
He's made of wood.
And stone. And metal.
Yeah, and magic.
Indeed.
Well, I'm gonna.
His heart is magical.
I'll keep my eyes out for some other trees then.
Indeed.
Aw,
Your brother is an
buddy.
impressive warrior.
Oh, he's totally badass. Don't tell him I said that.
I believe that he can hear you.
He's not listening. He's already lost it. He's already
Drinking
lost
my
his
milk.
attention. He's already lost attention.
He's checking out the workforce guard.
Yeah,
That's
she
walking
just
down the
waves.
street.
She just waves a hand right in front of his face. She's like, "There's nothing on him there."
Hey, at least the liquid went inside your
Yeah.
mouth this time instead of all over down your shirt.
I'm just picturing now Francis just drinking in the milk.
Well, this is what happens when they punch you full of holes.
Yes, you leak everywhere.
I mean, listen, I don't know anything about this because I'm totally underage, but I've heard of this place called the Pink Flamingo.
I've
In
been
town?
there.
Okay. Maybe y'all, once you're done with blowing up Trivestment Tower, go to the Pink Flamingo. Then you can meet someone who's actually interested in you.
What is this pink flamingo?
I don't know because I've never been there.
It was a locale where people would remove their garments and sit in warm water. And there were, what would you call it? Refreshments.
I've never been there. What did I just say?
Roll an insight check.
We got
Oh, no.
engaged there.
Amazing.
That's not very. That's a.
It's kind of cocked though. Like it bounced
Okay.
all the way out and it didn't land.
Vera's got a +7 to
That's not
deception.
That's not
really
much better.
better.
Oh, that's plus 2. 8.
Natural 1.
Ver-
I peeked my head in once.
Why?
Why would anyone?
But that's illegal.
Right.
You can't just do that.
But aren't you totally asking me to go blow up a tower?
Well, it's a bad tower, right?
One thing that I have learned in my years is that the laws are written by those that benefit them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anarchy.
Well, hold on now. It's a bad tower and trying to get rid of it.
Indeed.
It's
A worthy cause.
See? So it's within the laws, kind of. It's like
Totally
it's
not.
a...
Not as much.
I like to think of it as
100% not.
So
Not
tell me, I'm, like,
You're
just-
saying it's the right thing to do. It's not lawful.
Perhaps we should change the subject.
Those aren't the same thing.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna take a quick think on this. Just drink my milk.
In through one ear and out the other. So anyway,
So, do you know much about the Warforged? You seem to be mechanically inclined.
yeah, not to brag, but I'm basically a prodigy. I mean, oof.
That is why they targeted you, is it not?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they had me. They were trying to figure out how the arcane flux matches with something called the Umber Anger. That's what they kept calling it, and they were trying to use this Umber Anger to animate that big chassis. It wasn't actually that hard. All you had to do is blind cheat rambles off some bullshit arcane speak. It was actually pretty simple. Totally, I was not gonna lie. It was like pretty rad that I got it to work, and then y'all show up and like, oh, we're gonna destroy it. And I was like, oh, well.
Well, they likely would have. Well, who
Probably
knows
for
what-
the best,
Indeed.
but it was pretty sweet, right?
Well,
Yeah.
not as sweet as blowing up a tower.
We'll see. So we should buy some supplies.
I will leave the list to you.
Perfect.
Oh no. This is my favorite NPC.
I'm glad that we're doing this.
Her
This
name
is
meaning
fun.
truth, but her being a liar.
Nothing bad can happen. Nothing.
All right. Well, first things first. We're gonna need some foci crystals. We'll go over to old Artemis's shop. Well, no, we'll go to Magus's shop. He's got pure crystals. We'll get some foci crystals. This is gonna be a whole thing.
Perhaps before we go on our shopping spree,
Yeah.
we should reconvene with the group to let them know that you are on board and to also get the funds, because I likely do not have enough coin to purchase the things that you require.
Oh, we're gonna buy them. Right. Yeah. Let's go.
Also, one crime at a time.
We'll
as we-
support local business. Just not the tower.
Amazing.
I usually wipe my
Predes-
face.
predecessor to the Bagger 288.
100% intended to steal them. That's
Yeah, exactly.
amazing.
Just all over it.
So you guys arrive at Golden Sapman. You guys see Vera, so described. She is a half-orc, if memory serves. Right? Is she a half-orc?
She's half-orc.
Yeah, she's a half-orc. A brilliant half-orc artificer.
That's cool. Oh, sorry.
She walks up. She's like, okay, so I'm totally on board with this whole blowing up the tower thing. Oh, sorry. What are we calling it? Flipping the pancake, I think is the code word we made up on the day. I'm totally on board with flipping the pancake. But we're gonna
blink at us.
She tried to win.
But we need coin. She's talking directly to Sevilius.
Gilead, do you have coin?
Oh. Yeah, one of you rich nobles fork it over.
I believe that we have.
Oh, so now it's
I'm a bit light right now.
so now it's a May thing, not a Way thing, huh?
Do you know
I
approximately
mean, you
how
have the
much
bag
gold?
that probably carries a lot of the stuff.
I
that
can
we
tell
could
you what we
potentially
have,
sell for
but
more
I
coin.
need a minute.
What did we
Oh.
find at the thing? Do we have
Actually.
any new items that need to be identified?
Oh yeah, we were sitting around for like an hour. I would have unloaded them. Sorry.
Yeah, and
I'll leave. I'll have left them. When we,
What did we gather? You wrote it down, right?
I can describe.
Mhm.
We have a scourge. We have a rapier. We have blood robes. We have a cane. We have supremely fine garbs. I should call those. And then 300 gold worth of diamonds.
Ooh. That's a whole Revivify worth.
That is
It
indeed.
can fit right in your necklace.
Is any of
Yeah.
them magic?
Only
Need
one
to
of them is
identify.
magical. The rapier is a rapier of wounding.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Rapier of
Wounding.
wounding. Very good.
Which I actually forgot to do when he was attacking you guys.
I think we did
No,
it
no, no.
once.
No,
Yeah.
the Scourge did.
Oh.
Yeah. The Scourge is actually not magical, but it could fetch a hefty price. Same with the blood robes. Same with the cane. None of them are magical. They just could fetch a good price.
Are the supremely fine garbs? Are they like sweet? Like
Oh yeah, they're like really. They could fetch a very good price, but they're also almost impossible to replicate.
And they're in my bag.
perhaps that would assist us with infiltration.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I shall wear them when we infiltrate something.
Do they appear to be of any allegiance, or are they simply extremely fine
No,
wear?
they're just really, really good looking.
These are very nice robes.
Into the bag.
So you can try to hawk them. You can try to hawk the goods. We'll unless anyone actually has a creative scene they'd like to invent, we'll hand wave it.
So I would just ask really nicely for her to put a list down and then kind of figure out what that's worth.
All right, so gonna need 6 foci crystals right off the bat. Okay. Then we're gonna need some wicked wire. Whole lot of gunpowder.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then she rambles off some other accoutrement. All totaled. She's eyeing you as a 750 gold.
Would I know foci crystals would be an arcane thing, right?
They are, yeah. You saw them
Yeah.
used once before the stream.
And
The
would I
cylinder.
know if a full 6 would be necessary for blowing up the tower?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You need 4 just to bring down a single disintegration field. But that was a Sorcerer King's disintegration field. So.
But,
Better safe than sorry.
so you only need 6 crystals.
I mean, we could try as many as 8. The thing is, they kind of have diminishing returns. And also, the more you add, the more likely there is for a ghost to pop up. Not a real ghost, an error.
Yeah. And then can any of us help with what you're doing? Because we saw you work the physical with the arcane down
Yeah.
with the circle thing.
You guys can help me with setup, probably you two.
Because he can do the circle thing.
Yeah.
And,
Would that be of help for this?
No. Circles are used to contain.
We don't necessarily want to contain.
We're going with a wilder approach. It's more dangerous, but it's more efficient with destruction.
as long as it won't chain to civilians.
I'm pretty good.
Perfect.
And then
I'm not even gonna insight. I'm just gonna let her have it.
I can bring Thunder Wave to the table, so I can set off a chain reaction.
Great.
If that would help.
But I mean, based on what I understand about Trivestment Tower, you're still gonna have to bring down its defenses from the inside. We can't just strap it. If it was that easy, everyone would do it.
Well, of course, but if we are trying to make our escape, but we want to have a magical fuse instead of a...
I could totally set it up, and then when I see you guys leave, boop-boom! That'll be the sound.
Perfect.
We've collected another one, guys.
She's like
She
the
is
cop.
fantastic.
She's like the cop from...
So who would like to try to hawk the goods? And what goods would you like to hawk?
I will attempt... I can disguise myself and go attempt to hawk them.
So
Okay.
can I.
Perhaps we can go together.
This will be a hawking skill challenge.
Is that persuasion?
It is a couple things. You can use kind of what's known as an appraisal roll first to try to suss out. It's just a general intelligence check. And then a persuasion. You can also try insight. So insight, general intelligence. I'll even say arcana or history, actually. Arcana, history. So arcana, history, insight, persuasion. 4 available skills. You get 3 rolls.
I will, when the time is right, cast enhance ability on myself to boost my intelligence.
I will say this is a complex long-term skill. An hour? Okay, I'll let it happen. Yes. Okay, that works. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So I would say maybe first to ascertain the value of the item.
Yes.
Your arcana? Would that be appropriate?
We have to tell me what items you're trying to hawk first. Let's go step 1.
What are we trying to hawk?
I believe it would be the scourge, the blood robes, and the cane.
All right.
The rapier was something to...
You also got a shield and a mace and an amulet from the vault. Shield and the mace are not magical.
What did the amulet do?
There's a magical
You never
shield, a magical
identified it.
short sword, amulet.
I'll identify.
Oh, short sword, not a mace. Sorry, it's not magical. Actually, I misspoke. They weren't.
Which ones aren't?
So only the amulet is magical.
So what's the amulet?
So basically how it works is it's called the dark. It's like a dark fire amulet. What it does is at the beginning of each day you choose necrotic or fire, and you gain resistance. But it requires a 2-minute. It's a pretty minor item.
Then perhaps
Dark
we should sell
fire
that as well.
amulet.
So we were selling the dark fire amulet, the sword, the shield. They're just well-made dwarven make.
The cane?
The cane, okay.
The blood robes, do they have any type of significance? Or...
They're pretty fucking sweet. They're made out of blood.
Oh God.
Don't sell those.
Don't sell this, we'll hold on to this for now.
Let's sell
Maybe they'll
them
help us get in
somewhere
some
else.
place. Hanging on to the rapier for now in case maybe, they're a pretty sweet item.
Short sword, shield, amulet.
Amulet?
And then scourge and cane.
Yeah.
How about them robes? What was the decision?
I think we weren't going to try to sell
Nope.
robes made out of blood just yet.
Not just yet.
So 6.
You know, the next time we go to hell.
Wait, 6, 120.
Blood.
What are the other things
Ocean.
we got? Was it cane, blood robes, scourge, rapier?
Supremely fine garb, which were the nice robes that Civilius
Okay.
tucked away. We also, So a scourge, a rapier, blood
300
robes.
gold worth of diamonds.
Correct.
And then anything else? Making sure it's in the party pool.
Scourge, rapier, blood robes, cane, garb, diamonds.
Okay.
Plus that shield, short sword, and darkfire amulet, which we are selling.
That was from before, though. That's already in here.
Good.
those diamonds into the necklace.
Dagger 288.
All right, I've got the pool that's up for grabs. First off, Arcana and/or History.
All right. They're the same for me, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So that'll be a 23, please.
1 success. And then Insight.
All
Or-
you, buddy.
Yeah, Insight. I'm gonna say Insight since she chose it one of the intelligence skills. Yep.
Okay. This is just a straight roll.
Yep.
Good luck. 18.
Hey.
All right, you're able to suss out a couple of the buyers and understand whether or not they're desperate for it. You shop around for a little while. Persuasion.
Okay.
And I can assist because I'm quite persuasive.
Yes, no, Kenny?
Yeah.
Is that allowed? Okay.
Yeah, he's proficient.
I'm just making sure it's allowed in your
Oh,
skill challenge. Your buddy. Okay. So, persuasion is fun. 33.
Okay. Here is what I will say. All up for grabs based on sale prices and things like that. I would say you had about... I'll say, based on that, you had about 1580 up for grabs because of 3 successes and 1 super success. I'll say it's 1880 up for grabs to get. But
Nice.
you subtract, and then based on that, I'll drop the thing to 600. So 1280 net gain. 1,280 gold net gain.
So we got the stuff, and
Yep.
then we gained... Nice.
Yep.
Perfect.
1280.
We'll do the art.
Gained 1,000. We have gained 1,280 gold.
Yep.
And all the equipment
Correct.
that we
Yep.
need.
Yep. It was
Goddamn.
1880, and then you spent 600 gold.
That's hot.
You guys did well.
Man.
And what I will say here for the Artemis thing, so we will either conclude that at the end, but
Okay.
either later in a later session, or we will use a flashback
Sure.
later on for Artemis in
Makes
the
perfect
docent
sense.
scene. We'll say you either did it here, or based on events, we'll flashback. Okay.
Because I quickly did it, and like we...
Right.
We,
but now you've done this whole day of shopping. Well,
Right.
not whole day, but you've done some time shopping. So we'll either use a flashback to cover that,
Sweet.
or we will do it at a later date.
Perfect.
All right. So, you guys are able to get all that together, and Vera's like, yeah, so okay, the wicked wire, and she's just like, she's getting jazzed. She's like, this is going to be sweet.
The next step will be actually infiltrating the tower.
Oh, yeah. Can't help you with that.
This is quite the large and noticeable group. I do not have any suggestions at this moment. I'm just making an observation.
Yeah.
Have you all come back? Are
I'm
we all back together?
Yeah, we're all back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
got the band back together.
Sorry. I wasn't out partying with you guys.
It's all good. Our quest was quite fruitful.
Very good.
We have the supplies and significantly more coin.
So during their shopping, would
Sure.
I have time to unattune
Yes.
from something and reattune to something else?
Yep, you can do that during a short rest.
Thank you. I have the winged boots on now and no clutch
Staff.
of the elder
Oh,
gods.
okay.
Which are you currently attuned to the ring?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, we did or did not sell the rapier.
No.
No, not the rapier.
No, the rapier was a pretty significant item.
And just to be
Okay,
clear,
okay.
did the docent come back with me, or is it there?
I will say it's back with you.
Okay.
So I lied. I left the clutch of the elder gods and took out the.
That's what I thought, because your staff is like at 1 charge, but the clutch has a little bit left in it.
It also only has 1 charge because I used that fireball.
I will remind you, guys, you have a wand of fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
Just throwing that out there.
We do.
Who does?
It's in the
Which you have
bag.
to be attuned to.
Yes, but some people have now drained the resources, and you
Correct.
can switch things around.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody wants that,
Either.
Either the
Yeah, I will take the wand of fireballs.
There
if I
you
can
go.
because
borrow
you're dropping 2 items at this
it
point,
was
right? The
Yagno's
clutch and
wand. So I don't know what is going to happen about that, but
So
it's not
is-
cursed.
be
Is
aware of
it
that.
in the equipment under Yagno? Or is it just a straight up wand of fireballs?
Wand of fireballs, straight up. It's not cursed or anything.
Okay.
I thought about it, but it's not cursed.
The
you
book,
die.
on the other
you
hand.
attune to it, you die. So yeah, you got your winged boots, wand of fireballs, and one other thing. Is that what's going on there, Liz?
So hold please while I catch up to everything else that I'm doing.
It's alright.
That's okay. I'm just not. So it's winged boots, Eureka drill, and wand of fireballs.
Perfection.
And then, yeah, because both of my staff and my clutch are sad. You have the ring. Do we need to refill the ring with anything?
I didn't have a chance to use it for anything.
Perfect.
Yeah. Gil's got a lot of resources left.
Well, not a lot. But I do have enough. Ish.
Alrighty. Jesus, so if we're doing this after the close of business, I don't know how you guys want to handle the approach. Listen, I'm not like an expert at this. I just know how to blow things up. I'll need some help setting up the things and attuning the mystical hoity-toity. Yeah, we don't want to do a magic circle. Normally we would for a controlled explosion, but in order to do it this quick and dirty. So, y'all will help. You can help me with that. While that's going on, you guys need to figure out how to neutralize the guards or whatever.
Will the explosion need to originate from inside the building, or will it be sufficient to do it outside?
Outside will work well enough.
That makes things significantly easier.
Good. But you guys are going to have to go in there and try to figure out how to lower the towers to considerable defenses.
The Matrix scene.
That's
with the
exactly.
lobby.
I literally said on camera that's my exact inspiration for Trivestment Tower.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Going in the front door.
Yep.
Okay.
There's one door to this place, and there's an elevator.
Excellent. If we're sitting here, like, maybe in, like, because we're just going to go in the front door and fuck things up, I'm guessing, while people are outside.
This is gonna get weird.
Since we'll have
We're getting a
all...
long rest before this, right?
Yes, I think we're going to attempt to.
Yeah, if you guys do it by cover of night,
Yeah.
you can.
Okay, so we're long resting?
Yeah.
Hold
Doing it in the
on.
middle of the night, basically.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
nighttime raid.
Yeah.
That's
There's nothing
great.
stopping you.
Otherwise I would have
At some
almost-
point, then, as we're, like, doing our planning, that, like, montage of planning,
Yeah.
I'll use my minor illusion to show the robes that the people were walking in
The
wearing.
archivists.
Yeah, in case we want to, like, mimic them as we try to go
Right.
Hello, Justice. I am the archivist.
in. Yes!
Well, your first question is the most pertinent. You may not realize it is also the most irrelevant.
Ergo, vis-a-vis, concordantly.
Just absolutely derivative. We get negative viewership.
No! I'm the one who talks.
So,
I feel so good about this plan. So who will remain outside, planting the explosive, and who will go inside and deal with the guards?
We'll remain outside and help out.
I can fly.
Say that 2 more times.
I'm not Peter Pan, though.
Okay.
Or Wendy. I don't have a Tinkerbell.
Francis, I believe that you would likely serve best indoors.
Wonderful thought.
Oh yeah.
I can make somebody invisible, though, while I'm busy flying and planting things.
do you want to be outside rolling the Arcana?
I can do that, yeah.
If, I'm asking. It's either you or Sevilius, I guess.
I'm
If
remaining
we're
outside.
together, one of us can have
So-
advantage.
I can still do it.
So if you're
I'm
not
just
out,
not as good as civilians anymore.
so I would recommend only one person be outside assisting Vera.
Okay.
Indeed.
You know, it's
will
gonna be all
outside
hands-on.
assisting Vera.
Yeah,
Can you put stuff on the 3rd floor so that it all comes down?
they're just gonna blow out the base.
Yeah, and
Take it down.
Gravity will handle the rest.
Magic plus science, mostly magic.
Perfect. I guess I'm going in.
Correct. A agile team of 4. Mostly agile. Ground some work, Francis.
Well, oh, about that.
So,
Perhaps we can...
We're just better on the fly. Why don't we just go in the front door and figure it out from there?
There we go.
We have no other information to plan
good to me.
anything. We're going in the front door.
Excellent.
this is amazing.
So 3 of the 4 of us can wear robes that match what you have, though, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so I will change my thingamabobbers, and I can't remember the name.
Fashion.
Your
Robe of fashion.
Cloak of fashion.
cloak of many
Cloak of many
fashions.
fashions.
Yeah, and
Robe
to
of
whatever he
fashions.
wants it to look at.
Alrighty,
I showed
Not so
an
many
image of what they
faces for
look.
me.
you guys are
Robe
now
of fashion.
literally dressed like Neo from the Matrix.
Yes! That's what they look
So
like.
they, pretty much, yeah. They're like
Sweet.
sleek black
Get-
robes.
Ha! Now I look like this. Now I look like Gilly. Now I look like an archivist.
Amazing.
Content.
Gosh, y'all look great.
You're
Instead of my
shiny.
armor. Yep.
You're
Oh.
shiny, you'll be fine.
That'll be alright.
Uh-oh.
I druid craft him to sparkle.
What's the matter?
Oh,
What has
nothing.
happened?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
it's just on your end, not on
Yeah,
yours.
I delete. I see what I did. I thought I deleted a square that I needed, but it's not.
Just delete the entire tower. It's fine.
It's gotta go one more week.
One more week.
Oh! Just one more week out of it.
Keep up, little box. The computer.
You can do it.
Rob Rob crying. I'm a computer scientist, not a doctor.
Wonderful. I'm so excited. Going in the front door. I will put on some kind of disguise so it's not just
Yeah,
me.
sunglasses.
There we go. Yes.
In the
I-
dark.
Sunglasses
like-
and a ball cap.
I look
Nobody
like-
knows who you are
I
anymore.
look like
You
a
just become
human
invisible.
male with dark, short hair.
So, are you guys stealthily approaching the tower? How would you like to approach the Trivestment Tower?
Just to get close enough so we don't draw attention as we like swagger through town.
Sure, I will give us pass without a trace again.
We're so good at this. I love this.
So now that I've had a long rest, I can give us all pass without a trace again.
This is gonna be
Oh,
sweet.
well, that's
Oh, I should
Yeah.
be rolling dice.
I will make myself look very similar to Bright Fizzle.
Oh no. Good pull. So you now look like a gnome from the Durfin Archipelago. So your Bright Fizzle was the mercenary from before the stream. You have golden sun dappled skin with beautiful little freckles and bright red hair. You're also a man.
Except I'm in the cloak and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the black robes.
Black rose.
So you guys stroll up.
Slow
So you guys
motion.
approach. So Trivestment Tower again has that kind of clearing around it, so people are easy to spot on their approach. So you guys are kind of in a little alley, looking around. You can see the presence of the guard on the exterior, where used to be 5 or 6 and a sniper on the roof. Ain't nobody outside.
I got an 18
Is
for
there-
myself, by the way.
Is there still anybody on the roof? I mean,
So go ahead and roll perception.
okay. So before I forget what I rolled for stealth, 29.
Oh, you guys are good on stealth.
Okay.
Yeah. There's literally, it's mathematically impossible for anyone to see you.
22.
22.
If 14 plus 8 is 22, right?
So you do see
Yeah.
someone on the roof. It seems to be the only guard.
Okay. So there is a person on the roof. And that's what, 60? You said 3 levels, so 90 feet up? 60 feet
I
up?
believe it was 60.
60 was the
60
answer.
It was 60, yeah.
Okay. So we've got a guy on the roof. Other than that, you see what you see?
Mm-hmm.
We can distract the guy on the roof. Can we... Let's try something cool.
Oh boy!
I can see him, right?
Yeah.
Can I cover him in an insect plague?
Yeah, I think that's a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw, and I have 300 feet of movement on that.
He's just a guard!
not anymore.
You know more about to
Now
go in and
he's
do?
distracted, and he's gonna go inside to try to get rid of him.
That is a 3.
Yep.
Die!
We're gonna blow up the building that he's
He's
standing
gonna
on.
die anyway.
So
Yeah.
He's probably a vampire.
Go ahead and roll your d10, I believe.
he
it is
might be able to go home now.
Oh my god.
You know, we'll go home, get some chamomile lotion, put it on those bikes.
You mean 40-10?
Yeah. Sorry, I meant the dice type.
That's okay. That is a 9, 12.
Oh no.
Ooh, shit.
18.
9, 12, 18, and 22.
So you guys hear this. I start to hum, and it kind of echoes and washes over. You can see there's this faint blue shimmer as the insects lower, as they're conjured above him, and they lower in this large, thick, black cloud of insectoid destruction. As they lower on him, you can hear him begin to scream. And then as they move and shift around him, there's nothing left.
And then we stride in the front door.
There's like,
happened?
okay, go! Roll Arcana.
Okay.
I have an enhanced ability on her, by the way.
Okay.
18.
Didn't help, but at least you got it. 18? Okay, 1, 2. All right, guys. As you stroll in the front door, try to at first. It's locked.
Oh, thieves' tools?
Nobody ring.
Go ahead and roll
Get in there.
That one.
Does it look trapped or anything?
This does not normally happen to me. May I try it again?
Yep.
I will assist.
Thank you.
I will drop the bugs on the roof.
You can just assist. You're proficient.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I am. Okay.
Have you
yeah,
seen
I
this?
can just assist.
Have you seen this type of locking mechanism before, Selena? That's much better. 23.
You
Good luck with your magic
and it
eyes.
opens.
I will also keep the bugs on the top of the roof as long as I can maintain concentration on them.
Okay.
Look for wards.
I did that earlier with the dude.
Earlier in the daytime, right?
Sure.
Not at night after business hours.
Okay.
All right. So do you stroll in?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's cool.
All right. Sure.
So
it is.
Francis Justice, who's in front? Francis Justice,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then who's immediately behind them? Selena Gilly.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to put move? Are you going to try to put your
No,
insect?
I just want to keep them up on the top of the roof. I don't want to
Okay.
move them. I
You
just
didn't
want
want
to.
to. You didn't want to bring them down and funnel them in.
I can do it for 10 minutes. Let's do this.
Do what
Oh,
must
We're
be
gonna
done.
funnel in bugs.
As the door flies open, and then
Guys,
the
don't
They
step
won't
in the
know what hit
bugs.
'em.
don't step in the
My
bugs.
nightmare.
They're a 20-foot sphere, by the way.
Oh, I know. So I'm gonna say it's. Oh God, it's like that, isn't it?
Oh no.
So Selena, you guys see Selena as there's this kind of whipping wind of druidic energy, this green swirling energy around her. She concentrates on the spell. You can see features of her green scales start to grow. Green flame burns from her hand as she conjures up this massive insect blade, one of the higher tiers of druidic magic. And she says, "Everyone step back." She moves her hands forward, and you guys all step back very briefly as the insect blade. You start to hear screams of guards. I need everyone to roll initiative.
God.
Nope. Ooh, that's not great.
Christ almighty. And there's only one door
You
in and
roll
out of this
ones.
place.
That's true.
Oh my God.
Should have put in some fire escapes.
This is against code. This is
This is
Teaching
unlawful.
them something about.
We're actually destroying
building
an
code.
against
Safe
code building.
Mhm.
The
It
lawfulest
spreads
thing.
around corners. I just wanted to keep the snipers off the roof so that you didn't end up being sniped. But here we are.
I have things to prevent that too.
This is the thing that's happening.
Please try not to kill any
So I
more
would say based
people.
on that.
Oh, inside just dead people. Murdered by insects.
I'm pretty sure the insects consume, so here we are.
No
Yeah.
evidence.
Yep.
So I would say based on the fudged roll.
Oh, and they make the saving throw when they enter it and when they end their turn.
Yep. So it entered them, but at the end, they basically they got to get the hell out of
I
Dodge.
know.
Excuse me.
Oh my God.
Excuse me again.
Back up. Send back up. So fun.
Oh my
Sorry, I
God,
didn't know
this
their
is
bonus.
This is.
We're badass.
Oh my God.
See, Gilly, if we didn't kill those guards, they would have died.
This is a much worse way to go.
Instead of being killed instantly by the explosion,
Eating the
you're
live
eating the
bugs.
live bugs.
I mean,
It's
I
up there.
haven't-
In the worst
It's a
ways.
magic explosion, so it may not have killed them instantly. It
I
just may have
haven't-
tore them atom from atom.
All right, 25 to 20.
Slowly.
23.
I haven't had a good reason to use this one yet.
The bagger 288 has got
2015.
17.
1510.
14.
Oh, yeah, he was like...
What are you guys doing?
Just hanging out.
Chill.
10 to 5.
9.
3.
Okay.
agile.
Yeah.
So based on the fudged roll, I will say they're not surprised because you had trouble getting the door open. But I will say so normal initiative resumes, and Chase, you're top of the round, buddy. Actually, sorry. Before we start this, I need to go to the bathroom. Feel free to plug some stuff while I'm gone. You know, in a pithy and interesting way. Ooh, I'm
You got something to talk about?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, me and my friends have a podcast on iTunes. We're also on YouTube called The Mythos Mystery Society. We do supernatural type games. We play Call of Cthulhu, Kids on Bikes. We're going to play Delta Green in a couple weeks. So all sorts of supernatural stuff. It's an actual play. So check it out on YouTube or iTunes.
What was that last game you described? What's
Delta
it called?
Green?
What's that about?
It's basically a modern Call of Cthulhu. It's kind of the same system as Call of Cthulhu, but it's modern and military.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you play agents working for a organization that investigates kind of supernatural stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Still
Sounds
as
like your
deadly
thing.
as Call of Cthulhu? Or?
I would
kinda.
probably give it a shot at some point.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it seems very interesting when I run it for the first time in a couple weeks.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Finishing we're finishing one of our Call of Cthulhu campaigns on Saturday.
It's pretty great. My favorite part is when that thing happened to Lewis last episode. So good. We're gonna eat off the fat of the land. Anyway, top of the round. Chase. Justice. Ooh, shit. I wrote your real name. Justice.
You don't exist in this game.
You're dead.
I am dead. Justice is still dead. This has all been like him
This
and
is
his
your memory
death.
palace.
Yeah. Like
Mario 2.
Matt does that to us. The entire series has been.
Yeah, that's how I
Justice's
want to
memory
ruin my baby.
It zooms out, and we were just looking at a snow globe all along.
Say it elsewhere, ending.
Right.
Just an absolute dumpster fire.
I'm glad that you.
So what are you doing?
Here we
I'm
are.
learning to see the screen.
Oh, got
Yeah.
it.
Ooh.
With my giant orb of it.
This
It's
makes-
insect plague as far as it. So yeah, that's a thing. So
Do any of them appear to be better armed than the others?
as you enter, you can see these guys are Golders, but they seem to be a higher tier of Golders. These are kind of Grandly Golders, which is a term, mercenary term in this world. They are. And hold on, we'll cue the fight music. 1, 2, 3. Every time. They are all 4 of them very well armed that you can see. They are armed to the teeth.
Okay then,
They have guns.
I will immediately to the one to my right.
Yeah.
I will just come up and I'm going to do a palm strike to his chest.
Alrighty.
Oh, great. Off to a great start.
If this is too loud, just let me know.
It should be fine.
So since I'm going before him, I do not have surprise, but I do have sneak attack with advantage.
Yep.
Because I've gone before. That first roll is a 25 to attack.
Yep.
Alrighty. No hex. Yeah. That is pretty good. 18.
My God.
22 points of damage with
Okay.
the palm strike. That's the first hit, and then I'm going to attack him. I'm going to try to knee him in the groin.
Okay.
That is a 20 to the attack.
Hit.
Oh, I'm not kneeing him, I'm stabbing him in the
Right, I
groin.
know.
Whoops.
You
That
can
is
describe it.
Yeah, that is 9 plus 4, 13 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Whack, whack. You start to go in on this guy, Matrix style. So you're like, ha, ha, whoosh, kick him in the face, and he's like, oh, oh, oh.
Excellent. And then I'm going to use bonus action dodge.
Yeah, good. Advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Excellent.
Yada, yada, yada. Niner's turn. Niner. He's actually in the wrong place. Shit. He's up here. Sorry. You guys enter, and you can see mounted on this wall is a guy with the very interesting stationary contraption that has all these barrels that point out and start to rev. I need the 4 of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, great.
+2.
Yep, +2 for us. That's great.
Oh, good. +2 plus 2.
Reroll ones. Father.
So it's 19.
+2.
Whew.
+2.
Whew. Okay. I'm all right. Yep, great.
Yeah.
Good.
That halfling luck has really been clutch, guys.
Decent rolls. So the bullets that spring from it fill that 10 by 10 square there that the four of you are grouped in.
19.
19. You take 10 points of piercing damage.
25.
10 points of piercing damage. 0.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait.
I'm gonna try to deflect.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna try to deflect.
Sure.
yes.
I get plus 9 to this.
26.
Okay.
So that's I reduce it by 11 points, and I'm gonna reflect it back at him
Okay.
by spending a key point.
All right.
So I get to make an attack. Aw, nat 1.
So you try to deflect. It's an AoE, but I'll let it happen because it's
Thanks.
cool. So you're just like trying to deflect them all at the same time. You're like, you kick one back and it fires off in the corner. Ding, 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 ding.
That's so fun.
Did you have something?
I kept concentration on my spell.
Thank you for doing that.
So I had a 26.
10 points of piercing.
19.
10 points of piercing. And you're not there.
I maintain concentration.
Oh,
as
so
well.
this you were on initiative good because you have to do a thing on your
Correct. That's what I rolled.
That's Niner's turn. That's his action. He can't do anything with his bonus action. Resident Keller's turn.
And then this is all difficult terrain for anybody going through it.
Oh, and when Niner ends his turn, shit.
Oh yeah, he makes a Constitution
yeah.
saving throw.
I'm gonna just
please.
he's gonna eat it. Yeah.
This is so great.
It's Constitution.
Constitution.
Roll 5d10. He's got a 4. So you can see he's like ah.
4 d10s.
I've got a bunch. I'm having fun rolling these big d10s.
Oh my
They
God,
don't
look
fit
at
in my
this.
hands.
Insect Plague is so good.
Okay, so it's a 10 and a 2, so it's 12. Ooh, God. That's a 3 and another 10. Holy Christ. So 10, 12,
25?
15, 25. 25 points of piercing damage, yes?
Yep. Magic piercing.
Sphere remains for duration. Area slightly obscured.
Yeah.
Difficult terrain. Constitution saving 4d10 on a failed save.
Oh my god.
Oh, and it's when they enter for the first time or ends its turn there.
Yep.
One of the two. Not
Yep.
both.
Which is so you can see there is a wizard who peeks their head in the hallway.
Oh.
Not there. You can see they're like they stop. Yep. I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
Ah.
And so do the Golders.
Oh, dexterity saving
All
throws.
4 of us?
All 4 of you, yeah.
Nice.
They fail.
And there was
Oh, thank God.
no way
Okay.
to see this spell being cast,
No.
correct? Just checking.
That's
I
not
still
very
did
good.
really well. Remember your +2.
Yeah.
Thank you for the +2.
Yeah.
8.
Paladins, man.
Oh,
How's your
Paladins
spell
are
save,
stakes, right?
23.
You take 14 points of fire damage.
Woo!
22.
14 points of fire damage.
24. No, 25.
14 points of fire damage.
Can I absorb elements?
You can, yeah. You're not
Okay.
resistant.
8.
You take 28 points of fire damage from a
Oh
fireball.
Lord, you coming?
And then you're not there. So Resident Keller's like, and you see a beam just fire down. You can see the Golders
Maintain
get
concentration.
completely rocked by it.
Oh my God.
That's 7 plus 4 puts me at 11 and some change. Yeah, that should be good.
Mm-hmm. So I would say they could aim it there. Bravo actually gets rocked too. Nope, doesn't make it, Jam. So that fireball just lights the place up on fire as it erupts. You can see it's empowered. Kind of a sudden inferno. That was Resident Keller's turn. Resident Keller's going to finish moving back up here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I'll say. Niner, Resident Keller. Gilly.
Okay. I am going to try I'll try second level charm person, I guess.
Okay.
On Niner and I guess I'll try it on 12s.
Can we see it with the guy with a gun? Or is
They all
he
have
at the
guns.
top?
The minigun.
The-
Gatling.
Yeah. You can
Okay.
see him. Yeah.
He's at the top. He's just not.
He's
on
right
the-
here. Niner is the guy.
Oh, got it.
He's
Perfect.
perched on. This is like a mounted thing. It's not a
Perfect.
wall. It's a raised platform.
Well, then
15.
Niner-
That wait, they have advantage. Sorry. Yeah, fail. So left to right, you did who?
I'm saying Niner and Bravo.
So
I was
Niner
originally saying
fails.
12,
Bravo makes it with a 21.
Nice.
I say, you just want to leave and not come back. There's no need to hurt anyone. Just leave and don't come back.
You see Niner gets a glazed expression over his eyes. All right. It's your action.
Yep. And bonus action, I will first level healing word on. You are pretty much fine. You and I have taken similar amounts of damage, but you've taken more. Healing word on you.
Thank you.
You get 10 points of healing.
Oh, thank you.
When I see you reeling, I'll give musical healing.
Nice.
That is your turn.
Musical healing. Yep.
Stay right there. All right,
Yeah.
Selena.
Oh. Huh. So I'm gonna keep the sphere up.
I'll say.
Where am I? I'm right behind Justice, right?
You are.
Is the space right in front of 12's available to stand in?
Is it available to stand in?
Is it in my insect plague? So this one right here.
You can stand there and be fine.
Perfect. Then I will stand there.
Okay.
I will poison spray the guy in front of me.
Okay, with
It's
a bonus action.
action.
Constitution saving throw?
Please.
I actually don't know. 13 plus 2 is 15.
Ooh, he just barely doesn't make it. Constitution 16.
All right, roll your 2d12.
Okay. 11
Okay.
and 12. Oh my god. So it's 23 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Is he having a bad day?
Yeah, he's having a real bad.
That was 12s, right?
That was
He dies.
two 12s. Yeah.
No, the character's name is 12s.
Oh.
So you release poison, you could just see he falls over.
Okay, then as my action, I will pop Golden Bravo with
All right.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
2 pops into Golden Bravo. That's plus 7. So 13 plus 7 is 20, and 19 plus 7 is 26.
Hit.
And those are D10.
Yep, 2d10 force damage.
boy.
All right.
That's not as good. It's 7 points of force damage.
Okay. So the 2 green beams. And he looks the worse for the wear. So, on the same initiative count, but having a slightly lower dex, you guys hear a Omnitronic defense systems activated. And a large through the right door.
No.
BAM! The doors fly open and swing off their hinges as a large metal automaton enters the thing. Needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Please. But he's a metal automaton.
Yeah, that is a thing, but it's piercing damage, not poison, right? So,
True.
and it's magical. Natural 20, he makes it, so half.
So he takes half still.
Yeah, and he has advantage.
So what am I doing? 40 10s and half, and it's still a half movement for him through it,
Okay.
unless he ignores magical.
Right.
Oh crap! Is that a 90 or a 6? It's a 6, right? Yeah, 6 plus 3 is 9. Oh no. Plus 15, so 24 points and 2, so that's 12.
A lot of damage. So they bite into him, and you can see start marking up his large metallic form. The patroller 288 enters that square.
Of course it is.
Salty called it.
Controller too.
Yeah, I was like, that is uncanny.
Wow. Wow, yeah.
I mean, I didn't get to fight the originals, so here we are.
Controller 828 has got an artificial mind.
All right, I need everyone but Selena make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
Thank God for doing the dodge check.
I was like, oh, he has no idea. That's gonna save.
Plus 2.
Alright.
Yeah.
Plus 2.
19.
18.
Once I will call for you
sorry.
guys' saves.
No, man.
I was not looking up.
Just
yesterday.
rabid.
I just assumed.
Come on.
Okay, so what was your total?
18.
You're good.
19.
You're good.
24.
You're good. So a large amount of grease
Great.
sprays over you guys. You are not vulnerable to fire.
Good.
You do not fall prone,
That is good.
but the area is difficult terrain, which
Okay.
won't matter too much. That was part of his multi-attack. Then you can see he just and that wall just breaks apart as he stands over Selena, and he's going to make 2 great sword attacks against you.
Man. Okay.
All enemies and threats must be eliminated.
This is the kind of game I want to play.
I'm in danger.
Oh, that's cocked. I can't take it. This thing cocked so much. 16 to hit.
Oh, that just hits. Armor class 16.
You take 14 points of non-magical slashing damage.
Oh no.
Second attack. That's cocked. I hate how much this thing cocks.
Matt?
Miss. 3 plus 8. 11.
Oh no, this is a problem, guys.
So it swings, whack, clips you, and luckily because you get staggered so heavily by its attack, you swing by sheer incident. You dodge the second when it swings over with a maddening, a ferocious fury. That was the Patroller 288's turn. Bravo, who I imagine is Bravo, is dead? No, that was the other guy. Bravo. I thought
Bravo succeeded
No,
on
Niner
its
died.
save against Charles.
12's died. Bravo succeeded and got hit. Gotcha. I'm all over it, man. Bravo's turn. Bravo's gonna fire a gun. Did you make your concentration saving throw?
Oh. Natural 20. That's
You're
2
good.
on my concentration. Holy Christ.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say, Yeah, he's just gonna shoot at you, Selena.
Okay.
19, that will hit, right?
Yes, it will.
So, you can see he pulls out a pistol. You take...
Don't I have cover from being underneath?
He just destroyed that and took it out. However, between you and that, I would say you have cover, yeah, but a 19 still hits, yeah.
How much does cover
Plus
give
2.
me? Plus 2? Yeah.
Yeah. I would say the large creature grants you cover. We normally ignore creature cover rules, but yeah.
But he's so
He's
big.
a ton of the
Yeah,
time.
for the themes. 15 points of piercing damage.
Oh, shit. This is a problem.
So, and then he turns and fires at you, Justice.
Disadvantage.
You're not. Are you done?
Yep, misses. Misses.
Just like... It's like the Matrix. Yeah.
Gibbs and then the other 12's. 12's is dead.
Yep.
Gibbs, you can see him, he's like, I don't know who the fuck you all are, but you picked the wrong goddamn tower. And he just pulls a grenade. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh!
Except for Selena.
He takes damage.
When he ends his turn.
No, Bravo takes damage when he ends his turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Constitution saving throw.
Bravo took damage and Gibbs takes
I'm on it,
damage
I'm on it.
when he enters the sphere.
When he ends his turn, he hasn't
Okay.
entered it. So roll the damage for Bravo.
Okay.
He'll take half, 19 plus 2.
That is the...
All right.
Oh,
So-
No,
good.
2, 10,
Aura.
plus 10, 20. So 10 points total.
Nice. Ah! The screams.
Is it going in his mouth?
I will say, actually, he'll toss it in the back. He's not desperate yet. So, yeah, the 3 of you. Selena, you're going to make a dexterity saving throw, but with a +2. Additional +2.
Okay.
Because it's around a hard corner.
So the total of plus
Okay,
4.
so 19 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 25.
12 points of fire damage.
20.
I'm done. I'm down.
So
I think that takes out my insects too, doesn't it?
I'm going to cutting words the damage if I can.
Okay. You can. Yep.
6. So
Mhm.
it's reduced by 6 points of damage.
Okay, I'm still down.
So you can use absorb elements if you want.
Oh, because this is fire damage.
And you've used. It's been a
and
turn.
it's been in my turn, so that would make it 3. So she cut it.
24. You saved is 12. Down to 6. 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still down.
12.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Everyone, shh. How much did you cut it by?
6.
6. So 24, 18 to 9, halved to 4. You take 4 points of damage.
I'm still down.
Okay.
Damn.
So you would just take the 9. Doesn't matter. All zeros the same. And then Insect Plague fades. So he lets loose a little grenade, a little bomb actually is what it is, and it erupts into fire in that kind of a 15-foot. In fact, I think he has to save, and so does the patroller. He fails. Patroller fails. These guys are crazy. Gilly, what'd you get?
26.
You take 20. So 12 points of fire damage. Minus 6, 18 points of fire damage.
15.
You take 18 points of fire damage, so halve to 9. So you take 9.
Okay.
I did 20.
9. Minus. Hey, you cutting words the damage for them too.
I did, yeah. Great.
So they still take some damage. Is he resistant to fire? He's not. Okay, well that's something. So yeah, the fire erupts. Who doesn't love a good firestorm? That was Gibbs' turn. 12's is dead. I'll just mark him off. Sovelius, I need you to go ahead and make me an Arcana check again. Finish this off.
I maintained concentration, by the way.
Thank you.
So she still has
19.
advantage.
19? You make it. You can now go in. She's like, okay, that's good enough. Just let me take care of the rest.
Perfect.
So you enter the scene.
Yes.
You enter in and you make
In
it.
blade. I'll blade song before.
So bonus action. That's your action. Your bonus action. Make a dexterity saving throw when you enter the oil.
Okay.
Hot oil. It's not the first time he's been...
And I mean your aura, so another +2 on top of that. So that would be a 17.
You're good. You don't fall prone. You're not vulnerable to fire.
Okay. So do I have my full movement?
You do.
Okay.
So you take up 10 feet, so you have 30 left.
Okay. Crap. I don't have any more potions or anything, so I can't get Selena up. I would go over into this corner.
All right. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Your action, your bonus action, your move. Sovelius, Resident Nausea's turn. Resident Nausea is going to move, actually. 5, 10,
This is all still the first turn.
Yep.
First round.
30. So you guys hear some arcane chanting in the distance, uncertain of what it means.
Oh, shit.
Francis!
Here we go. I'm gonna attack.
Yeah, we don't mess around here on the Ghost in the Machine, folks. The fights are real.
I'll attack Gibbs twice.
Okay.
Plus.
Ooh.
Give me a second.
Okay.
That's
you have
here.
a 9.
Actions. I think I have a 9 too.
Yeah, you have a 9.
Yeah. 21.
Hit.
And 7 plus 9 is 16.
Damage.
No, 16 to hit for the second.
16 hits.
Attack. Okay, so 2, 8.
Are you
7.
smiting at all?
Let's not crosstalk.
Sorry.
17 points of damage.
Woo, baby.
Just a raw
17 points of damage.
Yeah.
1d8 plus. Did you smite?
No, I did not smoke.
So 1d8 plus.
2. Well, I hit twice.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
For both. I forget
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
2d8
So yeah,
plus
you
9.
slash into him. And he does not look too hot. Is that your turn, Francis? Do you want to move?
I'm gonna move up 1. Just up 1 space.
So you get up there. I'll say because you're really strong, you don't have to roll or anything. You just climb it. So 5, 10. So you.
Yeah. Okay.
Justice, it's your turn.
I'm going to, I guess I will summon her. Well, oh, fuck. Selena's right next to me and she's down.
Yep.
Guess I will use my action to pour a. Do I remember how quickly Gilly moved after me? I don't want to cheat by looking at the initiative.
Gilly's pretty fast.
You know what? I'm gonna leave her. I'll let Gilly take her up. I'm gonna move over the table, step myself over the table, and I'm gonna try to get over by the patroller, and I'm gonna unload on him.
All right.
2 attacks. I do not have advantage, so the first attack is a 21, and the second attack is only a 15.
That'll miss.
Okay. So the first hit. That is, thank God, 21 points of damage.
Okay.
21.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action flurry of blows him.
All right. So you smack into this hard, alchemically reinforced metal form. You can just hear it giving off noises.
Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to use my bonus action to quaff a healing potion.
Okay.
I'm significantly damaged. All right.
All right. Niner's turn. Niner is charmed. No one has done anything harmful to him. He's told to leave. He is booking it, folks.
Good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then bonus action dash. they're roguelike. 5, 10. He has to make a dexterity saving throw. 6.
Oh god.
He falls prone. In the oil. Oh! Vulnerable fire. He's like, oh shit. Oh no. No.
Oh God.
He stands back up. That was his bonus action. And actually, I think, let me read the ability. 1 second. I don't believe it ends her turn or anything, so he can actually get away, I think. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. So it's difficult terrain. So 5, 10, that'll end that. And then 5, 10, 15, he just gets out the door.
Covered in grease.
Francis, do you make an attack of opportunity? Justice, do you make an attack of opportunity?
No.
I saved one person, at least.
So he just runs.
As he steps out the door, you see his sister.
She drops down with 2 daggers.
Don't let him get away.
No witnesses.
No survivors.
Resident Keller's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This happens every now and then. You've made a mistake, but it's not too late to be good soldiers. And you can see she's kind of wild-eyed and has a kind of a sniff to her.
She's been doing coke.
Magic coke.
Yep.
Blue fire streaks through her veins.
Oh no.
Lightning cackles through her eyes.
Counterspell?
Thank you, because I don't have my reaction.
And it fizzles.
Nope.
They've got mages.
Uh-oh.
You can see these people. You guys are pretty powerful, but these guys are well organized.
This is a problem,
So far.
guys.
She didn't realize they had mages from the insect plague.
It's a druid.
Oh, I don't
Who
have
don't
the
counterspell.
mage.
Yeah. Resident Keller. Gilly.
Okay. Okay. I am going to... I'm going to pour a healing potion into Selena.
Okay. Your action.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct. Okay. So, 2d4 plus 2, right? 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
5. I don't know why I can't math. And then, so you're back up. You need it. Find my sheet. I guess I'll first level healing word on Selena as well. 7.
Thank you.
Yep. Yep.
All right. It's your action. It's your bonus action. Would you like to move out anywhere else?
If I move back out of the fire, can I still see the mage?
It's oil.
Or, I
I would say it's
the
actually
oil.
fire at this point, actually.
Is it fire?
Yeah, because the
fire
fire grenade went off. So yeah, that's fire. So you're going to take some fire damage at the end of your turn.
Can I try to move? I want to move out of it.
Where? Where are you going?
Fuck. If I move backwards out of it, it's gonna
Yep.
damage
Make a decision.
me, right? Okay. I will move here, and then I'll move around and out of the fire.
Alrighty, so you provoke an attack for opportunity from Troller 288.
Oh shit, that's right. Fuck.
12. Roll
Nope.
low.
Didn't hit.
Nice.
Swings over. All threats will be eliminated.
This is the future I want to live in.
That's right. Selena, you are prone.
I
You were just knocked unconscious.
So I will stand up as half my movement.
Yeah.
And take a potion of greater healing,
Okay.
which is 44 plus 4. So I'm going to use my tiny
Those
dice.
are really tiny.
Tiny
So
dice.
tiny.
So tiny.
Where's my potion?
Okay. That is not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 plus 4 is 11 points of healing. That is not what I wanted.
I love the coked out.
It's
Mage.
amazing. I
You
love
guys
it.
have seen these type before.
Yeah?
You've seen these. They were described a little differently, but yeah, similar thing. It's very common
So,
in Gishari.
Makes sense.
none of the people we've come against so far have been like, this is gonna sound terrible, but difficult to kill.
What?
Every single person.
Yes.
What do you mean?
So, like,
Anti-death
Be-
mechanics?
no, just that they've been, like, they were in the insect field like 2 rounds and they have.
Oh, like you mean during this fight?
Yeah.
Not the whole campaign.
No.
We're all like,
No. Like
check the VODs.
The people in this tower
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
the
They
only
crank
ones
out
I
some
care about.
damage, but they're not high on the health meter. Sure, we
Okay.
could say that maybe.
And I currently see.
Resident Keller, Golder Bravo, and Patroller 288.
Okay, and Gibbs.
Yep.
Got it. Alrighty. And how big is this room? That's my last question, and then I will absolutely make decisions.
It's however big it is, 50 by 50, something like that.
Approximately
50 by 50. Okay. Yeah, why not? It seemed to work before. Let's make everything wet. Tidal wave from this line here
Yeah.
back.
All right, dexterity saving throws.
Please.
He has advantage against magic. I don't think that makes it. I don't know. That's what I get for not studying. Oh, yeah. So 17, he'll take half, and then Golder Bravo, 17.
Okay.
18, sorry.
And then Resident Keller would be hit too, unless that's 30 feet tall.
You would have to hit everyone in order. You'd have to hit Justice and probably Francis if you wanted to. It's wide. There's no way to hit. There's no line that exists that wouldn't hit some of your friends for Keller. You can hit these two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like move. Got it.
No, it's like a line. It's a wall that moves in a line. If that makes sense.
Okay. That is not what I thought it did, but that's fine.
It'll spread out, but
Yeah,
it doesn't do
so
damage when it does that.
6, 12. So 12 halved would be 6 bludgeoning damage, and neither of them are knocked prone. And then it extinguishes all fire within 30 feet.
Alright, so that would extinguish this. 6 damage. Alright, so the water picks up.
Bonus action, action. Yeah, that's what I've got.
Okay. Patroller 288's turn. Patroller 288 is going to use... He's going to... Francis and Justice, I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
+2.
Oh boy.
15.
10.
Hang on. 15?
Yeah.
You take... no. You take 13 points of fire damage. Francis?
10.
You take 26 points of fire damage. So a fiery jet spills out from its shoulder from this rocket. You kind of have seen this technology before. Gilly! You need to make a dexterity saving throw too. I didn't see you there, buddy. Oh, wait.
Shit.
Yeah. Wait, did something weird happen? Gibbs was here. Where did you actually move, Gilly?
Oh,
Yeah, you're good. You moved down there, didn't you? Because Gibbs was here.
Gibbs wasn't there though. Oh,
You moved them,
when you
and
moved
then-
Niner, you must have moved. That's right. You never moved Gibbs back because I can't move Gibbs.
Okay.
I only moved Justice out of my way. So yeah, I guess I would have just been like down here.
Then you're
I
fine.
guess. Yep.
And then Gibbs is a goner.
Yeah.
So
Just taken out by the incineration beam.
then
Yeah.
he's going to make 2 attacks. One starting on Sevilius. 15 to hit.
Miss.
And then he'll bring it around onto Justice. 10. That'll miss.
Leap over it. Like as it swings.
Bravo's turn. Bravo alive somehow. Shoot you. To check again. I will say... Huma. 17 to hit you.
Miss.
24 to hit you.
I'm.
Deflect.
Oh. I was going to impose disadvantage with protection. My shield.
Does they have to be within... The enemy does have to be within a certain range?
He's got to be within 5 feet of me if he's attacking him.
The ally or...
Yeah, it's just attacks a target within 5 feet of me. That's
All
not
right.
me.
17.
Nice.
Miss.
So, ding!
Nope.
Thank you, Francis.
Oh, he's sweet on you, eh? That was Bravo's
I
turn.
was so close to
Oh.
deflecting it. That would have been fun too.
Oh.
Thank you, Francis.
Gibbs is dead.
It's like those buddy movies, like, you
Yeah.
know, where like the thing's flying at it and the friend catches it.
Yeah.
From the top of the thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So there seems to be, like, you guys can feel the tide of battle start to shift in your favor, even though this kind of thing is bearing down. From the door, not casting it before they enter, I would say. Kind of like a sniper.
Let's go on.
Meaning.
You
So
all
she
take
opens the
100
door?
points.
So just immediately, you can see this person leap up, and the spell is already ready. Lightning just flies out. Francis and Justice make dexterity saving throws.
Woo! Oh Lord, he's coming!
So that means no ability to counter.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Very common tactic for battle mages, actually.
20.
15.
20?
Mhm.
You make it.
15.
So 15? Let's find out. Let's find out together, shall we? Yeah, you make it.
Thanks for the +2.
No. Yeah, 15, you make it, yeah. So instead of 22 points of lightning damage, you take 11 points of lightning
Oh
damage.
no.
It says 22 points of lightning damage, you take 11 points of lightning damage.
Oh Lord, he's coming.
So that's their action, that's their reaction, and that's their move. That is the lift guard's turn. Sevilius.
Alright, perfect. I will throw a 4th level fireball right at his face, which will hit all of the enemies and miss all of my friends.
Yep, I can see it. Yep.
Just right center,
So the
right
lift.
on
So
him.
it's a woman, and she enters in. You can see this dim mirror enters the room. Just releases a lightning bolt that smacks into your two friends, and you just return with a zinger. Dexterity saving throws all around.
Nice.
They already used their reaction. They can't counterspell.
Oh,
That's
beautiful.
The benefit of that. Resident Keller sucks donkey balls. Oh, can choose to reroll. Resident Keller gets a 16.
It's DC 16.
Okay. The lift guard will make it as well, 17 plus 2. Bravo will make it, 17 plus 2. I've been rolling a lot of 4s, and this thing gets a 20. So they all make it, so they'll take half.
Cool.
So that'll be 33 total.
Oh my god. Golden Bravo dies. Fire just erupts around him. Ah! She's already used her reaction, so she's going to take 16 points of fire damage. Resident Keller, 16 points of fire
Is
damage.
Keller male or female?
Keller is female.
She's
Is
the
her name?
coked out one.
Is her name Helen?
Stop it.
No, just Keller.
Okay, just checking.
Is that your turn, Sophia? Did you want to move or anything?
I mean, there's not much places I can move. So I did notice that thing takes
hilarious.
less magic damage, right?
It's advantage.
Okay. And Spelldriver means I can do second or lower?
Yep.
Okay, so bonus action Misty Step, and I'm going to Misty Step in between the two mages.
Okay.
Oh god.
So returning a fireball after the lightning bolt, and when the fire clears, he appears in a flash of black and red.
I can't fireball them now.
Can you say hello there?
Oh, I'm sorry. You could.
Resident Nausea's turn. Resident Nausea
Oh god.
is going to step over here. It's going to attack you with a spell, Sevilius.
Alright. What does the spell look like?
So as she begins to conjure, you can see the fire raise up. You can see these little beams of fire start to emerge.
Counter spell.
Okay. Fizzles.
I recognize that spell.
You do. Nausea's turn.
Scorching Ray.
Francis.
Okay. I'm going to move diagonal 1. So I'm on patroller.
Left diagonal?
Right diagonal. No,
Okay.
right diagonal. So I'm on patroller.
Good. I heard it now, yeah.
I'm going to attack twice.
Get him!
Oh, that's
Oh,
not very
buddy.
good. My highest is 16.
16 will just hit.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
It's been a while since you guys fought one of these.
And I am going to put a...
Do you remember it?
Yep.
I do.
Yeah,
I'll put
Yeah.
1 divine. Level 1.
Pre-stream enemies.
correct.
This one's a little more souped up. But
Uh-huh, yeah.
Pretty honestly.
If you need more DH, just let us
No.
know.
Because if
I
we
got
control
20.
animate it, we can reach through it again.
nope. That was never anything it had. You guys thought the clockwork amulet was that. Oh, you're being funny.
19.
19 points of damage.
Nice.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to say, all right, everyone, it's time to buck up. And I'm going to use Turn the Tide.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have less than
Thank you.
half, you do one.
Yes.
Everyone heals.
Good.
5.
You heal 5 if you have less than half your hit points, folks.
Excellent.
Is that your turn, Francis?
Yep. Bonus action.
Justice, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to, looking around, I'm going to turn and I'm going to cast Silence. And I'm going to center it over there close to the person that just came in. I think I can get that person and...
It's a 20-foot sphere.
Yep, I think I can get it so I can get the 2 on the left without affecting civilians.
Okay, got it.
These guys. Yeah. Very nice. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Silent. Ooh, okay, tight.
Silent night.
Oh, that does not show at all how low.
Havoc-filled
So?
night.
Ta-da.
Perfect.
There you go.
All is
I'm then going to use my that was my action. I'm going to use my move action to kind of move around the dagger 288, so we're just not so clustered up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use
Probably a good
my
idea.
bonus action to
Cannot flurry of blows, cannot martial arts. You
Correct.
can do dash, disengage, dodge,
or drink a potion.
or drink a potion. Silence is so good.
Dodge.
All right, spend a key point. Niner's gone. Niner's going to live a better life for an hour. Resident Keller's turn. Resident Keller looks at you. And then jumps down, I'll say.
Does that provoke?
Nope. Stays within your range. Then moves over here, and you should make a Constitution saving throw. They begin to cast a thunder wave.
Counterspell.
Cannot see him. It's a raised platform.
Yeah.
It's on a wall that goes to this top, but it's a raised
Okay.
platform. So yeah, they drop down and it's...
Con saving throw?
Yeah!
That will be a 22.
22. Yeah, that'll make it.
When you fail, oh no. Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he coming. You take. Oh no, it's at first level. You take 7 points of thunder damage. Have to 3. So boom. Actually, hold on. Yeah, that'll roll up. You take the same amount. Great use of that ability. Oh no.
You call that thunder damage?
Resident Keller's turn. Gilly.
Okay. How bad are you still?
Yes.
Okay.
And you?
No, not great.
Not great.
What
Great.
actually
Okay.
say, actually. You're good.
Okay.
I think most of us are at half or close.
Oh, what's the?
I don't know.
In that case, I'm going to put a first level healing word into Selena. 7 points of healing. And
Perfect.
I'm going to cast. I guess I'm just gonna cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to move up. I'll move myself so that hopefully. Is this a raised platform here? Is that what this is?
Yes, it is.
Alright, so if I'm on here, can I then see the mage?
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can see them enough to qualify as seeing them.
Alright, this is where I'm gonna be then.
All right. Gilly's turn. Selena.
Oh.
So you guys can kind of see into the next room, based on the doors being cracked open and stuff. You can see down this hallway.
Okay. What am I doing with my life? Oh yeah, I had a plan. I just forgot the plan. So the one standing on the platform next to Sevilius,
Yep.
I'm going to hit twice with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes. So it's an 11 and a 20.
11 misses, 20 hits.
Okay, so 1d10 of damage. That's 8 force damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to poison spray the thing in front of me.
All right. It's immune to poison. Washes over
Oh,
it.
all immune to poison? Okay, never mind.
Alrighty.
I'm here.
You are Patroller 288's turn. Patroller 288 needs to see if it recharges its stuff. Okay, it does. And then it does not. Okay. So I'll say firing on you.
Oh no.
Okay. Patroller 288. Analyzing for most. Says a most egregious threat. All targets equally effective. And it just starts swinging madly. 3 attacks. Justice? Disadvantage? I believe that's going to miss. So 17?
Misses.
Yep. Francis?
I'm gonna use Sentinel when you missed him.
Oh, go ahead. Roll to attack.
Nice.
That's not great though. 14.
Miss.
Damn.
So that was 21 to hit you, Francis.
Yep.
You are going to take 14 points of non-magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the third attack, Selena, 24 to hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 points of non-magical slashing. So it just starts skewing its more tactical abilities. It just starts slashing around wildly with 3 attacks. That is the Patroller 288's turn. And it says, must alert the Archivist.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Who is this? What is this?
It's me again.
Incorrect. You die. Okay, that person's dead. Yeah, it was Bravo. Liftguard's turn. She looks at you, Sabias. She says, oh, my liege. So good to see you. Why don't you fuck off?
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to cast a
Counter
spell. All right. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
Fuck's sake. I love it.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
So you can feel your like very being start to be banished from the
Yep, I
realm,
figured
and
this.
it just shimmers.
Did you want an autograph while I'm here?
Tiresome. She pulls out 2 daggers, and,
But I'm invisible.
and she's gonna cast another spell.
Oh, fuck.
Their bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20,
It can't be that bad, so.
30. She misty steps.
Into the silence? Please?
No.
No, it's over by you.
Down next to you.
I was just-
Sibelius.
Oh, damn it. Please don't have true sight.
Just,
They all do.
yeah, everything does.
It's that scene from Saving Private Ryan. The dagger.
It's a disintegration dagger, though, so it's
Oh,
also
no.
the scene from Avengers.
Yes.
I don't want to go.
I don't.
Okay.
It's a
What are you doing,
True
Sibelius?
sight.
That
Yeah,
changed my plan what
disintegration
she just
dagger.
did. So.
Isn't she clever?
Yeah. She's something. Okay, so I'm going to do Booming Blade
Okay.
on Keller
Okay.
of 15, 16. So that will be, 22 to
Hit.
hit.
That is going to hit Resident Killer. That's nothing they can do about that. So that's been used. That's been used. That's been used. That's been used.
Do you need damage types?
Nah. You good.
25 points of fire, thunder, and piercing.
Nice.
And he is wrapped in booming energy, so if he moves, he's gonna have a bad day.
All right. That's your action.
Then I Misty Step with my bonus action.
Oh, you do, huh?
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
And I will Misty Step away, and now he is stuck behind that and has to move in order to see anyone.
Perfect.
Are you talking about Resident Keller?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, she
'Cause
has
he
to
dropped
stay
you.
behind.
Yep.
sorry.
Nausea. It's turn. Resident Nausea's turn. He is going to stumble forward. He has to stumble forward. Damn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just gets out of the sphere of the silence.
I could have cast it on him, but then we would all be silenced now, so.
It's fine. I understand.
Nausea's going to cast a spell.
I used my reaction, so.
I think I used mine. I can't even
You
see
just
him.
got your turn back.
I can't even see him anyways because I'm behind the thing.
Right.
Correct. Alrighty.
Great. Oh no.
So, yeah. So, going to attack Francis first.
Uh-oh.
Start there and see where it goes.
Christ.
17 to hit,
No.
Francis?
Nope.
Nope. 17 to hit.
Nope.
And then I'll say a reroll 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And last attack roll? No, 13. So just hits you once.
Ooh, that was
5
lucky.
points of fire damage. So 3 beams. And just, you take 5 points of fire damage.
I go down, but I'm going to use Relentless Endurance.
Yeah.
Twice in one day.
Yeah.
My gosh.
My God. Oh no.
Francis goes down.
Weird.
Francis, it's your turn.
Not in a bad way.
Yeah, I'm not doing so
I did not
great.
realize you were so hurt. That's great.
Yep.
That's great.
I'm going to use Lay on Hands for myself
Okay.
and just do it all the way.
Yeah.
So 46 with my new health, and then I can't really do much as a bonus. I'll stay where I am. I can't really do much.
Okay, that's your action?
Yeah.
And then that's your turn?
Bonus, yeah.
Justice,
Or
your
it's
turn.
bonus.
I have to cast it though.
I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to use my 50 feet movement to run over by Resident Keller.
Yep.
I'm going to punch Resident Keller. I'm going to hit Resident Keller twice. Or attempt to.
Okay, roll to attack.
I thought it was.
That is a
Yeah, it costs an actual cast. I can use its
an
ability as a
18
bonus.
and a 24.
So you're going over to Keller.
They command me.
Yeah, I'll just see the person.
Compelled.
Sorry, 18 what?
18 to the first attack.
Yeah.
Is it hit?
No. So as you go to swing in on them, they are going to they're going to use a shield.
Okay, 24 to
That
24.
does hit.
All right, and stunning strike.
Okay, so roll the damage first.
Yep, I am not doing sneak attack, so it's just this and zip zap. That's that thing. So that is 11 plus 4 is 15 points of damage.
They die.
Oh,
She's-
man.
With the zip zap, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you just stab her in the throat. And
Oh,
you can see the kind of fiery blood
Okay.
spill out of her, and she falls down.
Oh, boy.
Yep. And then
That's your action. That's your bonus action. It's a good bit of your move.
Yep. So I will turn and I will just crouch down behind the thing so no one can see me.
All right. Resident Keller's turn. Guess she dies for her turn.
Man.
She is a corpse. She is immune to being alive. She is resistant to life.
Nice callback.
It's like the.
Gilly, it's your turn. The old corpse
Yeah,
feet.
yeah, it is. Okay.
The old corpse feet.
Healing word. Oh wait, you just fought. I saw you help yourself. I'll healing word on Selena. She's pretty hurt still.
I get to go between Sibelius, Misty Stepping, and going back to Justice?
No, why would you? You're before them.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I always thought it was at the end of this. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
9 points of healing.
Okay.
And then... Resident Naga did not... It was Keller that used the shield, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess I'm going to use the wand to put out... I'll say 2 charges of magic missile.
At nausea?
Yeah,
Shield.
at nausea. Yeah, figured. That's why I only did 2 charges, just in case.
She's just like.
But use the reaction.
Yep, and they just harmlessly. That's your turn.
Yep.
Selena.
Okay. So I'm going to ask a stupid question that I've asked before.
Okay.
And I apologize.
It's okay.
Is the automaton a construct?
Aye.
Yes. Okay. And I'm not going to do that.
Dun, dun. This is my grocery store music.
Yes.
Grocery store music?
Perfect.
Perfect.
This is my personal time music.
So we're going to...
Why? No, don't look at me like that. Why?
We're going to
Maybe
hit
an
the
adult.
patroller with Eldritch Blast.
Alright, you have disadvantage on the attack rolls.
That's okay. And then we will poison spray.
The left guard.
Yes. So disadvantage. That's a double 4, so it makes no difference. It's an 11 on the
Okay.
first one, which I'm sure misses.
Yep.
And 4 again, which misses. So we're gonna poison spray the lady.
The lift guard fails.
Oh.
3 rolls a 3.
That's a 10 plus a 12. So
Oh my
22.
God.
Wow.
So good. So yeah, again, taking on a more draconic appearance as you access deeper wells of your magic, the poison spray lets out of you. You're just like, ah! And you can see the lift guard is completely taken by surprise because you're like, and then very quickly, ah! And she just looks at her, brush your teeth. Is that your turn, Selena?
Yes, because I'm not moving.
Patroller 288's turn. Defensive perimeter broken, shattered. Activate bunkering procedures.
Oh God.
Can I dispel his magic?
No, that's not. Nope. I just dispel him. He's gonna use his action to. You have the lift guards in the way. Gonna use his action to. He can't because she's.
Well, he's gonna blight him, but he's unblightable.
We're gonna make an attack roll against you, Francis.
Alright.
27.
Yeah,
Oh
that'll do it.
boy.
Take 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Hey, at least you used all your healing.
Yeah.
Like laying on hands. On
Civilius?
yourself, so you had a buffer.
18 to hit.
Miss.
I will say evens odds. Evens.
Oh, can I use Sentinel when he attacks Civilius?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, buddy.
Jesus.
God,
Nope, that's not gonna do it.
rolls.
Third attack against you is a natural 20.
Oh my.
Um, You take 23 points of damage. Slashing. From the second attack. So you like try to beat it back with your shield, but smash after smash, this overwhelmingly strong automaton is just beating into you.
Oh no.
And then they are going to move.
Isn't this your thing, though?
5.
Getting the crap.
Can I take an attack of
Yup.
opportunity?
You can with your reaction.
Opportunity
Okay, and I can only use.
Are you a warcaster? You're not. You're spell sniper or magic initiate, so you can
Yeah.
you can just use a melee attack.
That's fine. I have Clutch of the Other Gods. I will try to smack it with
Hit it
my
with a big
stick.
sure.
Selena walks softly and carries
17 to
a big
hit.
stick.
Hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll a d8 plus your strength modifier.
So like D8 plus nothing.
Yeah.
Is it a penalty?
He's just like, ah! Where are you going?
Well.
I've done this as I'm afraid as my wizard.
Yep.
Furball wizard is a -1 in strength.
That's gonna be a 2.
Yeah, so he's just like, bing! What'd you get there?
I'm down 1.
Yeah, and Civilius is just like you like dart and it scrapes off, and then Selena just bang actually connects somehow.
Remember when Eyes Lorathwiel killed a troll that way?
Yeah, 5, 10.
That's amazing.
It's activating those procedures. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, do I get a? No, I used my action.
yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
Unfortunately.
Oh Lord, he coming!
As long as he doesn't get 90 feet from
30.
me, I'm a happy camper.
35, 40. It leaves your threatened square, Justice. I don't know if you used your reaction.
I have not.
So
Provoking attack of opportunity.
Stun that bitch.
That is a 20 to hit.
that'll hit.
I do not get sneak attack. Did you know I was there, Matt? Did you see me? You'll have such a good bonus to thing. I'm going to try it anyway, though. Stunning Strike, and that is 9 points, or 5 plus 4, 9 points of damage.
9.
Yeah.
Stunning strike. Actually doesn't have that high of a bonus, as you might think. Isn't proficient in Constitution. It's an 11.
Nails!
So you, BAM! Malfunction. Temporary restart engaged.
Yes!
That is the Patroller 288's turn. The Lift Guard's turn. Fall back! Yakovist will protect us. They are going to cast a spell. Actually, 1 second. Nope.
I'm just reflexively like, ah.
It's fun.
Yeah, actually, they're going to cast a spell.
Counterspell.
Roll it.
Okay.
D20 plus 8.
Right.
Or,
7.
yeah, plus 8. 7?
Why would it be 8?
Charisma modifier is 6. Jack of all trades is 2. Right?
Oh, it's 2. That's
Yeah.
right. It's half my level. You're right. Have my proficiency bonus. I mean. So yeah. So it's 18.
18 will do it. So she
Yeah.
begins to. You see a door of blackness appear behind her.
Not as such.
All right. And she's
But
gonna
I'm
make,
invisible.
yeah, she's gonna make a bonus action to attack you. Still. Don't. That's gonna hit. 16 to hit you.
Yeah.
So you are going to take. Some of this is poison.
Great.
You take 4 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 14 points of poison damage.
Okay.
With their bonus action, stabs into. She's like, yeah, she doesn't say anything. Then she's gonna run.
I'll maintain concentration.
Thank you. Sibelius, you use your reaction. Selena, you use your reaction. Billy, you use your reaction. Francis, you used your reaction. So 5. So 5, 10, 15. Oh god, I don't think she knows you're there. 25, 30, and then she stops.
I'm crouched there with the knife.
Amazing.
Yeah, I would say too much going on. Sibelius, your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to move up after her. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I can get there.
Okay.
And then I will make
This door's gone.
boom.
The door is not gone, but it's at least open.
That is 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. They can't use their Oh, they have their reaction, but that wouldn't help them. Good old shield, always out of reach. 20, 21.
22 points of fire, piercing, and thunder damage, and she is now wrapped. Okay, she is dead.
Yeah, as you stabbed into her, you can see there's she just falls over.
Then I will take a 5-foot step and use my bonus action to do Booming Blade on Resident.
So you're just like dancing.
Like river.
23-ish.
They can't even shield it. Hey, Naja finally got hit.
15.
They haven't taken any damage.
22 points of fire, piercing,
Wrapped in
thunder,
booming energy.
and wrapped in booming energy.
A little lightning bolt on him. Even the lightning and thunder aren't the same thing. Resident Naja's turn.
He should run away.
They will try of sorts. They're gonna cast a spell at you.
Counterspell.
It fizzles. Rise. Then they're gonna run away. 5, and that so roll your damage.
2 points, and then I
2
counterspell, so that was my reaction.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm crouched there with the knife over the dead body of Keller.
Oh no!
Like, just crouched on top of
Francis, it's your turn.
Amazing.
I'll move as close as I can get to Justice.
Yeah, you will.
it. Yeah, you will.
Get on up there, buddy.
25.
Yep.
Yep. And then I'll cast Aura of Vitality and do it on myself.
Okay.
This turn.
Roll 2d6, buddy. Justice, it's your turn.
Does the vitality aura do anything to me?
No.
Okay, so can you move the map just slightly like a square north? Okay, so he's right there stunned trying to get into the elevator.
Yep.
I say... Fuck. I'm going to move forward because I know that the patroller is stunned and I'm just going to unload on the patroller. I'm going to move a square forward so I'm adjacent to Resident Naja.
Alright, your attacks have advantage.
Perfection, which means I get sneak attack.
First attack.
First attack is a 27.
Hit.
That is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 points of damage on the first one.
Yep.
Second attack is 9 plus 8, 17. The attack.
Alright, smash, slash, slash with the zip zap dagger whirring. The patroller 288 is still up.
Okay. That was the attack. 17 on the attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a hit?
Yeah, roll the damage, sorry.
No worries. That is 9 more points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action, unfortunately, to drink healing potion.
Okay.
Because I'm quite hurt.
Gilly, it's your turn.
Okay. I will. How badly hurt does everyone look? Does the enemies look?
You can't really see them. I would say the
I'm
patroller.
up on the top on the table.
I would say the patroller, if I could finish, looks
Sorry.
damaged. Naja is. You could see. The fact that you can see them isn't the same as being able to see their whole body.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Patroller looks very damaged though. And you did see Naja get their shit messed up.
I will put out 2 charges of the Wand of Magic Missile at Patroller 288.
Okay. It cast shield. No, I'm joking.
Shield perk fell
All
off
done.
today.
4d4 plus 4.
6, 9, 10, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Please.
So the missiles. Yeah, Patroller 288 is stunned, so it's just kind of sitting there. Starting to malfunction.
Okay. And then, I guess I'm using. Yeah, my last healing word to heal up Justice. 7.
Thank you.
Yeah. And that's my turn, folks.
Okay. Selena.
How far am I from being able to stand on the thingamabobber?
It's basically 10 feet of movement. 5, 10.
Oh, that was the wrong thingamabobber, but that's okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. You can't get there with a single move.
True, I cannot. And because the thing is blocking the lift, we can't see anything else coming through there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll make it just super simple. We're going to, as an action, we're going to ice knife the patroller.
Okay.
That's a 2 plus 8. That's a
You
10
have an
to hit.
advantage on the attack roll?
Oh, I do. That's
an 18.
That's cocked.
Okay.
I would love it to be an 18. And we're going to take a 13 plus 8, which is a 21.
That'll hit.
Perfect. So that's 1d10.
Okay.
And that's 6 points of ice knifey damage.
Were you trying to hit Naja or no?
And then it's anything within 5 feet of where it hits him.
Alright, so Justice and Naja make dexterity saving throws.
Please.
+2.
Yep.
Naja's going to choose to re-roll that. Tides of Chaos.
Oh, I know what mine is.
15.
That's close.
Does not make it.
11.
Okay. Roll your d6s.
That's a 1 and a 4. So 5 points of cold damage.
Justice
So
is down.
does the original target take that or no?
The shard that explodes the target and each
Thank
creature
you.
within 5 feet.
So 5 points of ice damage?
Please.
Okay.
And then as my bonus, I will do a first level healing word on myself.
Okay.
Because I'm selfish. 1d4 plus 4, that's 5.
Okay. Patroller 288's turn. Is the stun till the end of its next turn, or yours?
Let me confirm. I had the stun thing pulled up, but I didn't have stunning fist pulled up. One moment. Or stunning strike. Apologies. I think it's in mine, but
End of your next turn, so it would be up now.
I believe so.
Because it happened off the round, off your turn.
Correct. Let me confirm. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I'm trying to find it on the sheet. Under class features, scrolling down. I looked at stunning strike and I couldn't find it right away. Until the end of your next turn. So yes, it is up.
All right.
Oh, at the end of your turn. Yes. Yep. It is up.
It's gonna make 3 attacks against you. Natural 20.
Ah, that hits.
You will take, it was 23, I believe, so 14 is 5, 9. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 5. 24 points, sorry. 24 points of non-magical slashing.
Okay.
Second attack is a 20 total.
That is a hit.
You'll take 14 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
Second attack with advantage. Oh, that's cocked. 25.
That's
so you
it.
take 2 death saving throws.
Okay.
So, BAM! BAM! BAM!
Well, that's just unacceptable.
That's the Patroller 288's turn. Patroller 288 is activating its protocol, so it's going to move away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Does it provoke an attack of opportunity from me?
From
your corpse?
From your corpse.
From my mushed corpse?
Lift Guard's turn. Dead, right? She's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You knifed her in the back, that's right. Boop, 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 boop. Civilius, it's your turn.
Okay. I have no way to heal Justice, so... Nor do... Well, I guess I know you're down.
You have a potion on your body.
I do. I'm down to
You could use one of his potions if you like.
2 potions.
Okay.
What are you doing? So do this.
I'm climbing up on top of the thing. How badly hurt does the thing look?
Nausea looks hurt. The patroller 2A is on its absolute last leg.
Okay, I want to cast a fireball down that hallway at it.
Okay.
4th level fireball.
It explodes. It had 1 hit point left.
Okay.
When it explodes, it explodes.
Oh no.
It's far enough away from everyone.
Yes.
Thank
You would have died.
the
If
God.
someone destroyed it while I was next to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So it explodes, and you guys remember this last time? Everyone, but I think it was you or
Yeah.
someone was just north, and they like took all the damage and
Yeah.
like almost died. Yeah, it was you, I think.
Yeah, it's just...
So you remember these models are built with this explosive core for a self-destruct mechanism, and it explodes, and fire goes everywhere. It fills that room momentarily, but it's meeting mostly stone. So you're not dead, so that's good.
That is good.
Had 1 hit point. Had 6 hit points when you damaged it. Or 7, yeah. No, 6, yeah, you did fine. Yep.
Good stuff.
That's your action.
Is my turn.
Resident Naja's turn. You take a death saving throw. It's gonna do Thunder Wave. So
Ooh.
it just
Can I
Counter
counterspell?
spell?
hold on. So it's
Okay.
gonna cast Thunder Wave,
Counter spell.
and it fizzles.
Think. The God.
All right. Gonna run. I believe that was your counter spell, Civilius. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So they're just like running up towards the lift, as you can see. It's Naja's turn. Francis.
I'm gonna run after him. As I do, I'm gonna use bonus to heal Justice.
Oh good.
Get up, buddy. 8 points.
So close to dying.
That was quite close.
So close to
I'm gonna
dying
keep-
on so many
I'm
occasions.
gonna turn. How close can I get to Naja?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You are 10 feet away from Naja. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
10
whoop.
feet away. Okay.
As now that you've entered this room.
Okay. I don't think I can. Actually.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a bigger room.
It's a big tower.
Watch. Actually, as my action,
Oh, my God.
You can see a kind of strange lift-like structure, not in this room, but in the next one. An elevator.
oh, it's bonus. You can't use 2 bonuses. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna use command on him.
I think that's an action. Are you good?
Yeah, I only use my bonus to
Okay.
heal him.
Perfect. What command word are you issuing?
Hey, come here. I'm gonna use approach. Where do you think you're going?
No, and Naja already used their Tides of Chaos, so that's a 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you
Yeah.
to get right back here.
Justice, it's your turn. Life flashed before your eyes.
I'm like, oh, that was where I left my keys. And I'm gonna drink, like, while still on the ground, the one of the 2 remaining potions I have left.
Hopefully,
that's
okay.
I'll roll the healing later. I'm gonna get up, like, haltingly to my feet. I'm gonna move close, and I'm gonna try to get within the vitality aura, even though I don't know what that does. And I'm gonna throw the zip zap dagger twice at Resident Naga.
Okay.
4 and a 1. So I'm just like, I'm like,
Man.
fuck. So then I'm going to, you know what? Discretion is the better part of valor. I'm going to use the remaining part of my movement to get around the corner.
5, 10, 15. So you could just move here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's the rest of your movement.
Perfect.
So, any bonus actions or anything? Well, you drink quattro potion. All right.
Yep.
Gilly, go ahead and
you
add your
go
healing.
potion?
Gilly, it's your
Right
turn.
Okay. So
Francis. Go over here.
Let me kill you.
Come on.
yeah, So, I will.
Quite the knockdown, drag out fight, wouldn't you guys say?
This has been pretty hardcore. This isn't how the lobby scene went. It went triumphantly.
We needed to take that long rest. If we'd done this on a
Yeah.
normal
Can you
round, we
imagine?
would have died.
We would
It
have.
would have been fine. The insect plague was pretty clutch. But you still had your 5th, I think, from last fight.
I did.
Yeah. You've been in fine. I don't know about the next fight, but you would have been fine for this fight.
Okay, well that's
The
good.
What are you doing,
next
Gilly?
fight.
Um,
There's more.
There's an archivist.
Yeah. R.I.P. all
Can't we
my
just-
spell
I
slots.
Sorry.
want to try. I want to try. Fuck it, yeah. Charm person.
Okay. You have advantage. Nope.
All right. Oh, you really want to just stand down, and we have some things to talk about.
Selena, it's your turn.
Alrighty, so I'm going to run, making sure there's nothing down the hallways, run forward towards everyone else.
5, 10.
I'm going to use my winged boots from where I was at so I can just go my 30
20.
feet across.
25, 30. You want to land there or one more away?
That'll be fine.
Okay.
That's fine. So see, I can see down the hallway, and then I'm going to do a 4th level healing word on Justice.
Okay.
So it's 4d4 plus 4. Okay, so it's 5, 6, 7, 11 points because we rolled 2 ones because this is exactly what we want to do. Like freaking crazy people.
Thank you, Selena.
11.
No guts, no glory, I say.
So that was my bonus action, my movement, and then my action. Can I see anything besides Resident Nausea?
That seems to be it. This is what's revealed, is what you see.
Okay.
There's that elevator.
So then I'm going to hold the Eldritch Blast because I just heard her charm Nausea, right?
Okay.
I'm going to hold the Eldritch Blast for anything else that comes in.
Alright, so you use your action, use your reaction. You're done. Selena, Patroller 28 is dead.
That ice nut could have killed it.
And killed you. Or no, oh, but that was before.
Yeah.
Yep. Things could have went differently. If I almost made it not run, but I was like, no, it would have run.
Bunkering procedure.
So this is your turn. What are you doing?
Okay. If I know Resident Nod is charmed, then
You would know.
yeah, then I won't do anything. I guess I'll move up close to him or next to Francis.
Just figured it might be useful to, if we need to get anywhere else, or anything. But
Can-
tired of the killing.
Have him
Alrighty.
turn off the alarm.
One more turn, Francis. What are you doing?
So don't kill him, right?
Actually,
fine.
sorry. On Resident Nausea's turn, they approach, and they will end their turn. They approach you, Francis. What are you doing?
I'm gonna hold up the sunblade. So, alive? Guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna I'll heal myself. It's my
Okay.
bonus.
As Resident Nausea, with a kind of glazed expression, blue fire streaking through their veins, approaches Francis.
Oh no. That
Um,
giggle. I do not like this.
The giggles for things that'll happen later. They just look over and like, he says, "Yeah, what's up?" No, they wouldn't say that. What's next?
No. Well, just a big misunderstanding. You should turn off the alarms.
We're gonna go to break. Woo! So before we go to break, thank you CBRK for the follow, Casual John, Snibby42, Suge1, Valkyriage, and Creemat. That should catch us up. Thanks, Pyromancer, for the subscription. Accept? What? Why would I? Yes, of course I accept. It was like when your sub came up, it's like accept. Yeah, yes, I want money. I'm alive.
Barely.
Yeah. Unlike some of my players, I am alive.
We're all alive, right?
That was a lot of fun.
Then
We're gonna go to
you're
break.
still alive.
My God.
And if you are enjoying tonight's stream, follow. Go to our Twitter and retweet a live post that we put up, or go to Instagram and or tell your friends. Subscribe, follow, love us. We will be back and we'll stream for a little longer to see what lies in this tower of finance and danger.
Besides explosives.
And
that
death.
we've
I almost got
prepared.
Lorenzo'd. That would have been rough.
Almost.
Almost. So close. Match just...
Hello, we are back. Right off the bat, thank you, Superman Kicks, for the follow. Need an air horn that I can just directly straight into the mic. Just two of them.
Our ears are
I
bleeding.
have an air horn if you do want.
No, God, no.
I should rig it just above the mic. We are back. The party has just went through quite the fight in Trivestment Tower, the tri-home of Duplacroix. Well, not home, but one of their power bases of Duplacroix, the Ruftons and the Creightons. What are you all doing, guys?
I'm going to use the rest of my aura before it runs out.
Yeah. Oh god, it's like healing word or healing spirit.
That's one.
Spirit of
I have
healing.
8 left. So that was
I know words.
7. 7 plus
Yeah, you
6.
banned healing
Are
spirit.
you healing?
I
Are
did.
you dumping it all into you?
That's not as bad though,
Because
because that's
a lot of us are hurt.
I won't dump all of it into me, but I am at 13 health.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm
Just
like,
asking ahead of time.
That was... Who else? How was everyone else looking? Because that nap...
I might need one.
I'm in a third, more or less.
Okay.
trying to kill your players is hard work. I just need
How
to
are you two?
stretch.
Are you still messed up?
I've got 35 of my 48.
I'm at approximately 66%.
So I'm at approximately 30.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to take one.
So that's 3
8 for you.
uses.
3
So
uses.
8 for me.
I'll do one more for you. 8 plus 10, 18 for you.
Thank you.
You need one?
The wizard.
No.
Oh, you take 3 damage.
Yeah.
You want? I'll give one to
Thank you.
6.
It works for me.
I have 3 left. You counting right? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll get you another 12.
Oh, shit.
I'll do one more for you.
I don't need any more.
I'll
I'm,
do.
I'm up.
7 for you.
7, thanks.
And I'll
You
take...
get one more.
That's not bad. I got an 11.
Nice.
Okay.
I've got one last greater healing potion of when we bought a shit ton of them before, so we...
That's the shit I like to hear. I'm gonna take that with me tonight.
Yeah. When you're beating it later, you're like, I got one last healing potion.
I got him to the end. Which gets me to the end.
Right.
Oh god.
Lord.
Too far from the truth.
Alright, so I'm gonna hand a healing potion to Civilius. It's basic, and a basic to Justice.
Selena, how many healing potions do you have left?
Plenty.
Okay.
Oh, because that would put me down to my last one if I give you 2. Maybe can we redistribute some healing potions or something?
I have 1 on myself.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna drink it right now.
I have 0.
I
Yeah,
have
so
one.
I'm giving
Do
you
you
1.
need more
Okay,
healing
now I
instead
have
of
one.
using these potions?
Yeah, I can use it. I'm only at half.
I'm just because we need to make sure that we have them on our persons moving forward is why I'm redistributing, not to be used right now.
We'll put a 4th level healing word into you, so let me do some math. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 10 points. Does that help?
Yes. Thank you. That is much better. Over
And
half.
if you have a lot of healing potions left, could you give a basic to Justice, and I've given a
Oh.
basic to Civilius?
I'm actually fine on any basics. I just noticed I had a couple basics. I lost it in the bottom of the sheet. It's
Okay,
way down
then.
there. I'm good.
Alright, Slav, you have a basic healing potion for me then.
Yeah, I got it.
Should we ask, what is her name? Naga?
Naja is a man.
Naja.
An older man with a scraggly gray beard. Kind of slits for eyes. Shorter, older, and obviously is hit with the juice.
I'll look to Naja. Naja, if we needed to lower the defenses of this tower, how would we get about doing that?
I have no idea. I'm just a resident.
How do we get to the 2nd and 3rd floors?
2nd floor, you take the lift.
And what about the 3rd floor there?
Wasn't
Bright-
wasn't Bright Fizzle's voice at all.
I didn't
Oh.
say I looked exactly like Bright Fizzle though, did I?
That's right.
Okay.
I said I look kind of like Bright Fizzle.
Alrighty. What'd you ask him?
That's right, I look like Kiana.
Stop it. What?
What'd you ask him?
I don't even remember now.
Perfect.
Third floor.
Yeah.
Third floor.
Something.
He doesn't
God,
know.
I don't-
Otherwise, he would have answered Selena.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm thinking I didn't ask that question, but now I can't remember. Fuck.
Whoa, man.
Would I know like what he's on?
Yeah, no one ever asked. Roll history.
Roll drugs.
Or Arcana, I don't care. I think it's the same for
Same
you.
for me.
Can we roll skullduggery?
17.
So, in the war, both in the Elven Wars, but in this practice got refined. Basically, this is like pure residuum. Cut residuum, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It is a kind of drug. They call it the dust. And they hop mages up on it to give them more power. But the problem is the power only lasts in the short term, so you got to give them a steady supply of the dust in order to keep them going.
Okay. So what are the negative side effects of it?
You're addicted to dust.
Okay.
And it makes you, you're addicted to dust. You're dependent on it for that level of power. And it probably, 17, your understanding is that it has deleterious effects in the long term. But these kind of people generally don't live very long.
Got it. Okay. Perfect. I'm not going to ask him for that.
Oh.
What is our next move? We need to lower the defenses of the tower.
The second floor.
I guess. And then, do we
I
think
think we
that
would need to get to the third, but
guess- one floor at a time?
No.
Should we do a quick? I guess we just go up. Man, we're tapped.
What do you want to do?
I suppose we will go up if it was trying to move for reinforcements.
Yeah, we probably don't have time to stop.
You would think that the defenses of the tower would be at its most fortified.
Yep. But we have to get to the second floor to figure out how to get to the third.
Indeed.
Do you want me to fly up and see if there's anybody in this room waiting for us?
If you're offering to do that, I will not argue.
Okay. So, can I see where the lift ends? Or is it like a magical ceiling that disappears as the lift goes up?
So do you enter the lift room?
Yes.
All right, so you go into the lift room. You look up. Goes on for a good long while to where your dark vision disappears, I would say.
Okay. Can I use my winged boots to slowly creep up the, I'm going to use these words, lift shaft, so that I can...
You'll have to squeeze, so the elevator, the lift itself takes up pretty much the whole thing. So and you enter into it, and it's already been lowered.
Does it have that emergency hole that most elevators do?
No, it's more like just like a box that moves up and down.
No, most elevators
cage,
have
rather.
Alright, well, guess I can't go up because it's in the way. So we all go, or one of us goes at a time, and we alert him that we're here.
I have an option. I will turn into mist, and I'll just turn into a shadow, and I will flow up through the gap in the elevator.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna try to move up and.
Justice stands in the cage of this large elevator, and it's a massive elevator. I would say it wouldn't take up this whole room, but 20 by 20 or something like that. He looks around, he's like, I have an idea. And just, with his body begins to degrade into smoke and shadow. And he just
Oh, all right, you could do that.
curls up the elevator shaft. Okay. Let's move over here. What you see...
I would have given him guidance
And I'm gonna try
as
to
he
stealth
disapparated.
as a smoke cloud.
Sure.
Stick my hand in the smoke cloud and
Stealth.
give it guidance.
I believe the only action you can take is dash.
Oh.
Or no, am I thinking of... No, you're fine. I'm thinking of the other thing.
I'm going to say,
The cloud.
as you leave, I'm going to give you an inspiration.
Thank you.
So you have guidance and
Yeah.
inspiration.
I
The
appreciate
inspiration
both.
will last 10 minutes.
What's your stealth roll?
That would be a 22. Yes.
Okay. Alright. So, it takes you a little while, but you eventually get up to the second floor. You hover, you see out of this lift shaft, you can see a room which has 4 lit fiery sconces, a banner at the end, and it kind of just leads up with these pillars. So you can barely see the light illuminate from the lit sconces, and you basically just have to take these stairs up to see anything more.
Okay. After I wait a moment long enough to ensure that I'm confident that there's no one there.
Yeah.
Do I need to make perception checks to try
Roll
to see?
perception.
Okay. 6.
Okay. You feel confident that there's no one around.
Okay. I'm still gonna try to like skirting along like the corner of the room. Just try to scout it out a little bit.
All right. So you kind of have to enter because it's just a hallway, basically. Actually, it's not a wider room.
Okay.
You enter and come up the stairs at the end of this room of the banner. To your left, you see a room that is decorated in a nice gentle blue glow with all these fanciful runes and these 4 kind of draconic statues that have this kind of narrow snout, very large scales, and they glow with I'm going to say yellow eyes. These 4 draconic sconces face into a pool of swirling silver water? Light? Don't know. And it just sits in the middle of this room.
Mm-hmm.
To your right is a room with 4 banners. And in the middle of this room is a globe of water that just spins. The 4 banners depict 4 different 4 different figures. You can make out, I'll say, if you shift around, you can make out all 4. And the water globe just spins in the middle. Has a kind of strange trance.
And do I see from either of these rooms how to proceed deeper? Is that room with the water globe? Is there an exit from that room, or does this seem to be?
So the swirling, we'll say the swirling light. We'll call it just light since the other thing's a water level. The swirling light has no exit. The water globe has a entrance to the north. You can keep going north.
I'm at least satisfied then that the initial passage is free of defenders.
Okay.
Don't know if I'm going to press my luck anymore for now. I'm going to flow back down the shaft. I'm not going to turn, but I'm going to like gesture with like a pseudopody thing.
Alrighty. So it just he swirls around, and he just kind of goes.
Let's go.
Step into the elevator.
So, who would like to activate the elevator?
I will operate the elevator.
Alright. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course you do. This is fun.
With a +2.
Yep, let's do it.
So 15.
13. 15?
I was going to say I have the crackhead, but...
So down from 28, you take 14 points of lightning damage. Then it goes, and it starts.
Oh man.
I would have absorbed elements.
Okay.
if
So
I-
down to 7.
7? Okay.
So you guys see what I have described, the hallway that goes forward. If you go in there, you'll see the things I described. What do you wish to do?
I'm still a cloud.
We can see the light, but not the sphere, right?
You can see, and once you enter it depends. If you go into I'm saying if you go into the room, you'll see what the things I described. Right now, without declaring you move, you're just going to see in the hallway, the dead end.
Oh, so...
It's like you go in, and you come back around. So you go in through the hallway, you climb up the stairs, and then when you turn right and kind of go around a crook, you see the water globe. When you go left, you see the silver light.
Okay, can I keep an eye out for people? Or
Yeah, roll perception.
things?
And there's 4 fiery sconces in this room. I'll go ahead and switch the room for exploration, but I won't move
Yeah,
the pogs
I
because
see
we don't want
nothing.
to.
Yeah, exactly.
11.
We don't want to get caught up in the minutia. It's always fun when I make absolutely enormous maps. You know what this map needed, guys? A hallway. People love fucking hallways.
You do.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so
Stick your dick in the hallway.
this is kind of, see these kind of walls. I think they have like little things you can kind of see through, but it's basically a hard surface. Yeah, but you don't see anyone. You just see the nice, pretty lights and stuff.
Yep. Perfect.
I guess.
So that is the silver pool. And that is the room with four paintings, or whatever you want to call it, 4 tapestries. This is the room of 4 fires.
Since in the theme here.
Light, fire, tapestries, and globe. Okay? What do you all wish to do? The silver swirling pool of light gives off a gentle song. Oh.
Where does the mist take us?
The mist will flow forward towards the.
Are you out of gaseous form?
No, I never
You
left it.
can't talk.
No, I was just indicating what I was
We're
doing.
waiting
Oh.
so he can lead us because he's seen all
Yeah.
this. So
So I will slowly flow forward towards the watery sphere room, but well, I'll pause kind of in the center and like kind
Out
of
here? In this
yeah,
Okay.
sure. Because is that center thing? I couldn't tell. You said that's solid, or is that like a set of?
You
pillars?
can squeeze. I'll say you can squeeze through these little things. I don't know what the hell these are supposed to be. I'll say you can squeeze through them.
Okay.
But it's raised, so it's like a double move. Yeah, quadruple move.
I guess then, then since you can't, that's not like a hallway that you can descend between, right? Or is that?
You can go down here. This is where you came from. This is the lift.
Oh, okay. I had inverted. I saw
It's
that
okay.
thing at the fur. So I'll first lead them then to the left towards where that swirling pool is, so they can see what the hell that is.
Gentle hum of this gentle elvish song. Just. Oh.
What do we make of it?
his history,
What is-
arcana, like
What is this? The song of my people. Roll history.
I'll help you.
Okay.
So 17 plus 8, so that'll be 25.
Beautiful.
At first, you step into the room and you are comforted with this gentle elven song. As you listen more closely and begin to search your memories, a kind of discordant feeling enters your mind. As you realize this elven hymn has been changed and kind of humanified. Someone has basically taken an elvish song,
And bastardized it.
completely bastardized it.
Dirtied it up.
But like in a Weird Al kind of way. It's intentional.
Oh, man.
And it just hums, and it's just disgracefully
'Cause
performed.
I'm techie.
Alrighty, so you guys enter that room. Okay. And the four black dragon faces, 1, 2, 3, 4, are just, they have yellow eyes and black irises.
What do I make of the pool from here?
You assisted, I'll say you can roll your own separate arcana.
Okay.
Or if that's what you intend to do.
Natural 20. So, 24.
This is a pool of light. It serves as much like the vision pools that you guys have encountered both prior to the stream and in
Makes
the
sense.
episode Return to Space. It is used for some form of transportation magics.
Transportation.
Yeah, conjuration in this world, yeah. Teleporting. You gather
Those dragon
improper
heads.
use of, yes, since you rolled a 20, one little neat trick, taking kind of Sly Flourish's thing. A special note is that if you mess up the transportation or violate it in any way, you're going to get covered in acid.
Yeah.
100%.
I'll just relay that information.
Should we go look at the blob in the other room?
That's how we get to the 3rd floor.
The other one's a watery sphere, which we don't know what it does,
Maybe
except for restraining, but it could also be transportation, just different for the people that come through here.
True.
Could also be a fancy fish tank.
Without stepping in the room.
She's correct. It is
Yeah.
another form of transportation.
Is it a car? Is it one of those hover cars?
It is similar to a hydrosphere, which you guys remember one day in Mercenary, you were walking through, you saw this crazy hydrosphere race the day of the parade.
Right.
And these things were just like rocketing across the place. And one of the drivers, who was the winner at the time, wore this kind of trench coat and was just absolutely phenomenal. That was one of the background things that happened during the day of the parade.
Mm.
That's right. Totally happened. It was amazing.
Truly amazing.
The four...
Okay.
Since I know how water sphere works, can I deduce how this mode of transportation works?
Yeah, go ahead and roll Arcana. I'll say with advantage since your hunch was correct.
Okay, so that is Arcana, you said?
Yeah.
19.
19. It probably works to similar... It probably works the way the vision pool works, but it has probably a kind of more... How can I say this? Naturalist element. It's more druidic. It's not... Like, the vision pools were made just so you can hop in, hop out. Hey, we're going. We're on the move. We're sorcerer kings. This requires a kind of... Maybe a special druidic password. Password's probably the wrong word, but it's druidic in nature. It's made for druids to come in and out of.
Do I see any druidic around the pool, or around the water, around the room? What's on the tapestries?
So, your eyes look over to the tapestries. You see 4 things. You see 2 women and a dragon. 2 dragons. The first tapestry is a small is a relative word, a large to maybe huge size black dragon, beautifully colored, and it looks up into this kind of beautiful red speckled moon. It stands on top of some kind of high hill, kind of rocky mountain that overlooks the water. And the tapestry almost seems to move as you look at it.
You said it's on like a red moon?
It's looking up to the
Up
moon.
to.
It's on a rock.
It's
Gotcha.
looking up to a blood moon.
Yeah. Yep.
The second tapestry, and you can see these are built sequentially. The blood moon has moved on. And now a bright morning sun enters. And this black dragon is morphing down into a woman. And she stands on a beautiful meadow of grass on a windswept plain. Second one is a dragon, large and more powerful. Now instead of straddling a single crag, she now straddles 2 in a great ravine and divide. Black, more immense in size, acid spilling up from beneath her stomach. She seems to be straddling a kind of acid pit, a mountainous acid pit. The fourth is a woman again, more confident, older. She stands on top of a tower of industry and magic. She is soul. She is the sole ruler. She is powerful. She is singular. She is perfect. In the second dragon picture, there was the dusk rather than the morning dew or the blood moon. In that fourth and final tapestry, there's just the void.
Okay. So blood moon dragon, woman sunlight, dusk, crag straddle.
Yeah.
With confident woman.
Yeah.
And void.
Yeah, the fourth one is the woman, and I would say she'd seem like she stands on top of the tower and she has conquered the void almost. It's like she is like, even though the void is immense and chaotic, she just conquers it. That's the kind of communication.
So as I'm staring at these, I would quest inward to Eureka Drill. Anyone you recognize?
No. I do not know this woman, but she is certainly before my time. Well, not before my time, but
Between your times?
I think her journey took place on this continent, and mine took place on Droska and Athadia.
Okay.
I would say that this represents her past, her present, and her hopeful future.
That's fun. Does it have anything to do with the sphere?
Nope. The sphere just happens to sit in this room.
Okay.
Yep.
She look familiar?
Yeah, I'm
Dupla-esque?
wondering the same thing. Yeah, wondering the same thing.
See, I've never met. Oh, I have met Dupla.
Briefly,
We've all met Dupla.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We've all met Dupla. Okay, so I can ask
Except
a question.
Francis.
I was asking it as Justice. Does she look
Yeah.
familiar to me? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Roll.
You're gonna ask her.
Pretty
Intelligence.
sure we're all asking that question.
Just straight intelligence roll,
Yep.
no proficiency?
No.
18.
Doesn't look like Duplo.
I'm wondering.
Or familiar. So it doesn't look like Duplo.
Am I aware who the black dragon
Familiar.
Would this maybe... Do I have an idea if this is the same black dragon that Cathunk's oral flagon was associated with?
Roll intelligence, just straight intelligence.
7.
You remember that Cthulhu spoke of a beautiful black dragon, whose name he couldn't remember, and that was his pet. This could be her. He did say it was that the dragon was a woman.
And remind me, is this like the equivalent of the Sorcerer King's tower?
It is a dwarven tower, actually.
Dwarven tower.
You can see though that whoever constructed this and modified it took some inspiration from the Sorcerer King.
Okay. Not that a Sorcerer King couldn't have been dwarven, right?
I think a dwarf would disagree.
I thought Sorcerer King was just a title of a person who had that level of power.
Correct.
So a dwarf could have been a Sorcerer King, correct?
You should ask a dwarf sometime.
I will.
Just theoretically, at least.
You should ask a dwarf sometime.
Okay.
We'll find
So,
Beefus and ask him.
Sure,
I'm
that's
good with the
thing that'll
tapestries.
Yeah.
Okay, so, alright, both of these are modes of transportation. Both of them have some sort of peril to them. I'm gonna guess dimes to dollars to dragons have nothing to do with this particular water source. I can try to ask it in Druid to take us where we want to go.
It's probably just magical
But-
transportation.
Other than that, I'm not entirely sure how exactly. If we take this one, we're probably not going to be covered in acid, but we're probably going to get wet.
Well, that sounds a lot better.
Lowered expectations.
There's still a area to the north.
I was going to say, I can
Oh.
flow forward in my gaseous form, still stealthing, and try to scout out. I was just comfortable, like, hey, we got to the next floor.
Yeah. Go and roll perception.
Perception.
I'll keep your good stealth roll.
Thank you very much. That perception roll is a 16.
You can see in this next area there seems to be broken vase bosses and
Boy.
disturbed booklets and a kind of area that's seen quite a bit of action. You can tell there's been scuff marks, blood, claws, people dragged, kicking and screaming, people who have tried to force their way in. All sorts of manner of destruction has marked this hallway. This is the most disturbed area. And a summoning circle
Oh no.
sits there.
Is that the room? Is there?
There's just a little more.
Okay.
That's it. That's
The
the
dead end?
that's the it's the dead end, so to speak. On either side are the tapestries. One of that woman in her final form, most powerful. The other, the straddling dragon.
Straddle dragon.
Dragon.
I will. Ooh, I'm gonna flow back.
Okay. Makes me happy you're using gaseous form.
It makes me very happy. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I'll come up, and then I will like kind of waver in the air a little bit.
You see
This
the
is
cloud
how
do
I
this.
imagine bees communicate.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
So you just see the cloud do this.
Hello, bee.
And then I'll like kind of towards it.
I
What is it,
will
boy?
slowly go forward, trying not to trigger any traps.
Okay. Roll. There's no traps. All right. So you see this. I'll say you're standing about at the precipice.
I'll
Is
wander
it
Threshold.
active?
Selena too.
Civilius is there. What?
Is it active?
Looks pretty active.
As in, like, it should be dispelled and, like, rubbed off so that it
Roll
can't...
Arcana.
Okay.
I will assist with that.
Alright.
You can see there's these kind of 4 supplication mats.
Alright, 17 plus 6, it'll be 23.
It is likely active. Dispelling it is probably not a thing that can happen.
Okay.
This is some major buku permanent fixture type stuff. It could probably be destroyed with very, very high levels of magic.
So, should we just remember this is here and
Probably.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah, just
hope that destroying the tower will keep it from
it will
being
most
useful?
likely
Or unleash whatever is injured.
Do you cross the threshold?
No.
No.
I will stand on this side. That's okay. From where I'm standing, can I turn on comprehend languages?
Sure.
And as long as it's not in the same language as what we saw in the Sorcerer King lair, so Abyssal.
Sure.
Or vile speech.
If
Or
it was
vile
vile
speech.
speech, yeah.
Whatever. The angry stuff. And read whatever's on the edge to see if...
No vile speech, all infernal. It's just summoning runes and incantations and the like. As you use comprehend languages, there's a slight flicker around the circle.
Oh.
I see you,
Whoa.
witch.
Okay, then.
Do I recognize the voice
You do.
of a Vorgan?
You do.
It has been too long.
Oh, no.
Can they hear him, or is it just me?
Anyone standing at the threshold can hear.
Would have had to be Sibelius because
Yep.
he helped you identify the thing.
I'm almost free. And then you and I have some catching up to do.
New phone, who dis?
Left on seed. Seed. Red.
Yep.
Make sure
Oh,
you
boy.
come to bargain. I have something that's yours.
I'll take what's mine when I take the world.
You can certainly try. Well, we have better things to do. So,
Do I think that breaking the circle will unleash him or ruin his chances of coming through this particular portal?
Probably won't unleash him. That's a bigger thing.
Okay.
Might ruin his chances for coming through here.
Okay.
But
We're just gonna leave it.
yeah, it's probably for the best. All right.
You're an evil
What
person,
are they
Matt.
all trying
Correct.
to doing with this friggin'... Never mind.
they're evil, they're vampires.
People want power, and power can be sought from
They want-
any place.
There weren't vampires here, though. That I'm aware of. Oh,
We're
in
in
the
Fort
tower?
Mountain Hall, there's
Right.
vampires here.
Well, this is
But
the
this is the-
Creightons, the Roughton's,
and
and
Duke
Duke
LaCroix.
LaCroix. So, they're not affiliated with the vampires. They're working against the vampires because
Right.
they want control of this particular city.
I mean,
So
they were
this
using
is-
vampires, though.
If they have a portal here, they have a portal in half a dozen different places. So, this is fun.
Yep.
I will come back and tell you all that Avorogash is still being summoned. We didn't ruin it. He evidently has a lot of portals, and he's really hellbent on this blood moon.
You're saying if we destroy the moon.
Yep.
Perfect.
Special beam cannon.
I'm glad that we both.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. Yep.
I guess I'm gonna float around and just see, like, are there any, like, towards the roof, any, like, cracks or grates or anything? They said it's very hard to get up. Okay.
God no.
Sealed. Sealed
Completely.
tight. Okay.
Well, I think we know how to get to the third floor, so pick your port.
I'm going
Poison, I guess.
to. Did you touch this one?
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm probably gonna go through the other one.
So you got option A, option B.
Option C.
Option C.
Option B is a bad option.
Option B is not really an
The
option.
good old option B. The old hell portal.
Let's not do that. Okay.
We want to
We're
go
gonna
up,
play
not
Doom,
down.
So I'm gonna enhance my own ability and give myself strength. So the bull strength.
Okay.
Because I want that for later anyway, so I don't mind doing it now. And then I'm going to touch the water and think really hard in druidic.
Roll nature.
I think that would be a 9. No, that's a 7.
You touch it. She's gone.
Where am I?
Would anyone like to do anything else?
Guys.
All right.
Much about magic, so
I guess we should all go through the same one so we don't get sent different places.
So you go into.
It means the water is fierce, so it can only hold 4 of us at a time.
I don't need to roll, right?
Yet.
Yeah.
No, you don't need to roll. Anyone
That's
else?
not that bad.
here we go.
I'm assuming Francis and I are just holding hands and jumping in.
And then the cloud
Floats home.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
Alrighty, so you
Well,
guys
we're fucked. God.
only a lot.
We're going to die.
Well, it's a good
Listen,
campaign.
I'll take water
This
over
was fun.
acid any day.
It's fun while it lasted.
So
Good ideas.
You come out.
Character.
into a humble library with a beautiful cherry wood desk and a couple of different bookshelves. You look to your right, there seems to be some kind of study, kind of common area with some beds kind of area. To your south, more library, kind of a hallway, kind of a corridor library, you might say. To your north, not technically north, but up, sits a single black-robed man. He is bald, completely lacking of hair. He has no facial hair. No, I'll say he has a little white goatee. He has crystal blue eyes that are kind of piercing and decisive.
But we still have Naja with us. Did she come, or did he touch the water?
If you,
I probably wouldn't have come with us.
Or did we tell him to stay?
do you want
We
do you want
had him
Naja to come with? Or
Charmed
not?
so that he could help with the shit
Yeah.
that we needed.
Do you want Naja
So-
to come with?
Yes.
If we want Naja to come with, he's coming with. If we don't, then he's not.
What could
so
go
what
wrong?
do we want?
Having the cracked out cow. This is exciting. Coked out. Difference. One's classy.
God,
Sorry,
don't
I forgot
even-
Naja was with us
It's a
for a
joke.
second.
It's not funny.
Naja. Raja. We should call him something different every time. Naga. When he dies, we should skin him. Get his hide.
Okay. So,
what is happening over there with your brain?
the black-robed man turns around. Behind him, you can see this kind of orrery with these beautiful turquoise kind of lights. The gorgeous runes dot the surface of the ground. And there are all these faces of this black dragon in stone-etched tapestries, each depicting a stage of life. They form the boundaries of the wall. And between each sits this kind of turquoise greenish orb, and in the center is the kind of circulating arcane structure, this kind of orrery. He stands just before it, and at the threshold of the room. You guys are located just south of him, and he says, "Oh, hello.
Hello?
Did not understand that we were expecting visitors."
I apologize. We did not have an appointment.
But Naja's been very kind in leading us around.
Naja, have you been kind in leading them around? Yeah, they're on the up and up. Ah. Well then. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. It may behoove you to understand that before you proceed any further, that whenever a lie passes my ears, I know it instantly. So we shall dispense with deception immediately. You've come here. I suppose you don't wholly understand why. So, shall we discuss what will become of you on this fateful evening?
We can start with discussion.
I float
You have-
cloudily.
He looks over at the cloud. I sense that several of my men have been disabled. destroyed downstairs. Nausea, probably the last of these remains. And you have bewitched his mind. To what end, and why are you here?
Why should we tell you?
Your explanation may prove fruitful.
Francis Henryson,
Oh.
we're here for a little bit of urban remodeling.
I understand urban remodeling, and again, I can understand. I know when you lie.
Well, that wasn't a lie. I would never.
It was a lie.
Well, no, we're remodeling.
Right, but I believe the form of remodeling that you're referring to is also known by other things.
Well, yeah, it's synonyms.
Demolition.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a kind of remodel,
it's
right?
not actually.
Well, I mean, eventually it'll get remodeled. We'll make like a little
Yeah,
tiny
it's
tower.
artistic
Maybe a hut. Maybe a nice shop.
All right.
Bistro.
So you're here to destroy Trivestment Tower.
Remodel.
If at all possible. Your life is your own.
Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to do that. I am not only the archivist of this tower, but I am also its guardian. I have served her for many centuries, and I will continue to long after you lot has been turned to dust.
Who is she?
She is ancient. She is the Black One. She is the Arcane Mistress. She is the Mind Bender. The Mind Breaker.
Does she have an actual name?
I'm sure
Instead of
she-
just a string of titles?
Don't we all?
Mm-hmm. So what's hers?
Why should I tell you?
Because we're interested.
That's
Maybe
not-
she offers something more than what we're being offered.
I don't believe she's interested in trading with the likes of you. And he looks over at the mist. I can see the determination in your faces.
It really shows in the mist.
It's not so much showing in mine. Just
No.
so you know,
You have-
Matthew.
You have your doubts.
I don't know why I wouldn't.
You should. It is very, very unlikely that any of you will survive. Even if I should fall, I will kill at least one of you. Perhaps you would like to select one now? As tribute, to get this out of the way?
I don't think any of us would appreciate that.
Depending on who you ask, my life is forfeit to those you're helping.
All right, then you will do just fine as the first sacrifice. So, it may not come to surprise you that you are not the first group of intrepid adventurers to attempt to destroy this tower, nor the first that the Queen below has sent. I have repelled countless adventurers and mercenaries, and I have become exceedingly efficient at it. And he tosses off his black robes. He just has simple monk wrappings and tunics on.
Yeah.
You can see his old, wiry body is phenomenally well muscled.
Draw my rapier and take a step forward.
Defeating the legendary Elven Prince. If I were one to collect accolades, this would do.
So be it.
With that, we will end that for tonight.
Good lord.
Yeah, good luck.
Can we not do this? Holy shit.
I tried to talk to him. He decided that this is what we're going.
Volunteered yourself, too.
Yep, that'll be fun.
Alrighty, so thank you all for tuning in tonight. I had a lot of fun. I am beat. Long day, work, yada yada yada.
Yeah, for real.
Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you all for showing up. Again, all the people who followed Superman Kick, CBR, 4K, Casual John, you guys are great. If you enjoyed tonight's stream, please tell your friends, get the word out, and subscribe, follow, that kind of thing.
Yeah. And
Yep.
we forgot to mention earlier, but
Yeah.
Matt and I are going to be playing on variant roles tomorrow. We're going to be playing in the Cypher system.
Yeah, my
So-
first time, actually. It'll be like your second time or
My
something?
second time,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm going to be reprising my character, Loretta Rain.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll come up with some kind of dumpster fire character. It's going to be
Of
great.
course you will. I've been dubbed Space Mom already.
Nice. So yeah, go ahead and catch us tomorrow there on Variant Roles. Catch Lizard playing Divinity on Friday. Me, I might not be doing my prep because of certain factors this Saturday, but I will then be on Variant Roles later or earlier that day. But just follow our socials and you'll know.
And on
Easy.
our Discord, we have our schedule there, so and all our new announcements that come up.
Yeah.
It'll
Cool.
be fun.
I believe that's everything, huh?
Yeah.
And if you won the dice tonight, Victor or whatever your name was.
His name was Adam.
Adam.
Victor,
Adam.
same thing.
Adam.
Miljanovich.
See that
There was a V.
Adam Vladivostok. Got it.
Last time. Yeah, I followed him on Insta, and so I'll get in contact with him.
We will be in your DMs very soon. All right,
Yeah.
folks. We'll see you next. Well, yeah. I mean, we'll see you in Divinity, and then next week we'll see you
See you around.
in the wonderful world of Edda. Bye.